Hello, guys. Good to see you all on this lovely Sunday afternoon. It is 3:30 where I am. I know this is a late stream compared to what we normally do, but better late than never. Hello, Claudia. Hey, Yeva, been longer than 3 months. Happy Sunday. Well, thank you for being a member, hun. I appreciate you as always. Sase Mama, not sure you knew how much I needed this. Thanks. Thank you so much for being here, girl. I appreciate you as always. Uh the real I struggle with this name, sir. Can my man, also a girl, get the happy 33rd birthday? Absolutely, girl, even though I can never pronounce your name. Listen, every so often it'll come to me and then I got it, but it's rare, okay? Happy birthday. Oh yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And tell them congratulations on making it another year. Appreciate you. Elizabeth, happy Sunday to you, girl. Thank you so much for being a member for 23 months. Oh my goodness, Mary Beth. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to be so disappointed, man. I'm sure you can already tell that it sounds a little bit different. I don't have the pickle. How can we welcome all these new members without our emotional support pickle? Oh my God, I can't believe it. You know what? Hopefully we can make that up somehow in the stream. Mary Beth, thank you so much, really, girl, for gifting 20 the YouTube Underground memberships. New members, please feel free to use your custom emojis in the chat. I'm sure Pickle would have said something like, put your best foot forward and always do what makes you happy. Thank you, Pickle. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. And Mary Beth, thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you. Burnett says, my Tims and I are ready. Love a Sunday stream. As do I, girl. And good to see you. And thank you so much for the support. So I don't have the soundboard. I've got a few sound bites loaded into the StreamYards or whatever, but the soundboard is missing. If you can't tell, in case I sound a little bit different, I'm at home on a completely different setup. The original setup is at my studio, so there's no emotional support pickle. There's no soundboard, but we are going to make do, and we are going to make do with the content that Quirky has delivered because it is top tier. I wanted to make sure that we reacted to this because, as you've noticed, Foodie has taken more time off of the internet, so I am expecting her to make an appearance. So more than likely, we're going to be circling back around to Foodie. So I did not want to miss this one. I watched the entire 3 hours and I believe 36 minutes of this stream. And you know what? I regret nothing. Hey, Sura, good to see you, girl. Birthday was yesterday and happy to have a stream today. Life might not be where you expect it, but always live it up to the fullest. And of course, we have the cake. Eat the cake, girl. Glad to see you, Yabba, in the support group. Glad to see you too, girl. And congratulations on making it another year. Happy birthday to you. At least, ladies and gentlemen, we might not have the pickle today, but we have the birthday song. Play it. Oh, yeah. Ooh. She is getting old. Not you, Surah. That's so funny. Somebody said that Foodie shit is getting old. And I was like, that's right. She is getting old. I'm not talking about you, Surah. Enjoy your birthday and congratulations on making it another year, girl. Appreciate you. Also, to note, if you guys have not watched Charlie's most recent live stream, every single second I was there, dude. She was live for like 5 hours the other night. I watched it all. I don't even know how I did it because normally when streams go that long, I just have to tap out. But this one, every single second was a banger. So if you have not watched it, make sure you catch it on the replay. If you were not there to see it in action. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Pink Warrior. Hello, everybody. I know I kind of just got right into it. Also, Cancer Warrior. Hello. Good to see you. So listen, I've got timestamps to go over today. I came prepared. A girl came prepared. So I want to make sure we go ahead and get everything started. Because like I said, this one, in my opinion, is an absolute banger. And I also want to take the time to add that my wife has rebranded Rimley to Quirky's iPad boyfriend. And I thought that was so funny and so fitting because now that Rimley is now in Texas, they are doing their dating or whatever through their iPad. He sat on the iPad with Quirky almost the entire time while she was live streaming. So we are going to get to watch not only Quirky, but also listen to her iPad boyfriend. That is absolutely freaking hilarious. Let me get it pulled up. The title of the stream is, I don't know what the MOV is supposed. Oh, members only. Scrounging around with leftovers. Man, that's a fact. In a virtual hangout with my boyfriend. All right, Quirky. Go ahead, big girl. You have the floor. Rosie said iPad pimping ain't easy. It sure ain't. All right, hold on. I'm working with one monitor also, so the struggle is real today. Hey, Ducos, but you know what? It's not too bad. I kind of like it. I mean, it's all right there together. Ducos, thank you so much for gifting one the YouTube Underground membership. Who got it? Hot Pink Bonnet, welcome, welcome, new member. Thank you, Ducos. Appreciate you. Oh, member only vibes. I'm sorry. Member only vibes, guys. Excuse me.
Yeah, I haven't eaten anything. And I'm not going to be able to function. Like you said,
I haven't eaten anything, guys. I've got the uncontrolled type 2 pain flare. My appetite, I just haven't been able. Bullshit. There's not a moment that goes by that Quirky is awake that she's not consuming some kind of food. I don't know who the hell that she thinks she's trying to manipulate over there, but let me tell you something, sweetheart. You picked the wrong crowd to try to pull a fast one on, because you don't become 700 pounds by not eating around the clock.
I think I already feel a little better. I think partially. I'm going to get you a bag of the Drizzlicious fudge brownie.
Okay, are you guys cool with the 1.5 speed? Do we need to bump her down to like normal speed? I know with Rosie, she talks a little fast. It's not like with Foodie where we can damn near bop her up to 2 times speed. I watch Chantel in 2 times speed, but with Quirky, it's a little bit different. I've been able to take all her content in at 1.5, but I just want to make sure you guys are okay with the 1.5. Some people are saying yes. Some people are saying bump it down. Let's be fair to the other people in chat who just aren't there yet. That's totally fine. Let's see if we can put her on. Yeah, let's try 1.25 because a lot of this shit is very important. I don't want you guys to miss anything. Is the sound okay, guys? Okay, there we go. She is very annoying in this stream, Kyle, for sure.
I already feel a little better. I think partially my blood sugar is just low. To be fair, I slept in. And my blood sugar is low, guys, so I have to eat immediately. Number one, you always sleep in. You sleeping in is no different than any other day. What day do you not sleep in, ma'am? Oh, this is going to be a bad day for you, Rosie. A really bad day. I would suggest to you, my love. I've been watching way too many Callie reactions recently to not consume this content. So, like, there's that. Because I was up all night again. My sleep schedule's McFuck. Oh, pizza sounds good. So, I'm kind of feeling partial. I'm going to get you a bag of the Drizzlicious fudge brownie bites and send them to you. Hell yeah. Let me see if those are on Amazon, Barry, because it might be able to save you money on shipping.
That is so fucking insane to me. So there's somebody in the chat that's telling her that they're going to send her some brownie chocolate bites or some shit. Number one, Barry, what the hell are you doing? Does this woman looks like she needs to consume any kind of sugar products? You're a feeder, Barry. If you weren't aware, now you are. You, ma'am, are a feeder. But wait, hold on. She's going to whip out her iPad and she's going to go ahead and scroll over to the Amazon. A lot of this stream is spent with Rosie adding stuff to her Amazon. In real time, she is adding stuff to her Amazon wish list. So something came to me yesterday while I was watching this. The way that, and again, I've consumed a lot of quirky content in the past, but not to the extent that I should have. A lot of things I haven't seen. I didn't know that Rosie was as big of a beggar as she actually is. She's constantly adding things to her wish list, talking about things that she wants to get, but she doesn't want to pay for, that she wants other people to buy for her. And again, adding things to her Amazon wish list while she is live with her 10 members or so over there. So it dawned on me. I was like, if this woman is willing to just flat out ask for things from strangers on the internet, you know for a fact that she is burning through whatever money that Remily is allowing her to spend, whether or not she has access to his debit card, credit card, whatever it may be. She has no problem asking people for anything. So just imagine what the relationship is like when it comes to money between her and Remily.
Let me see if they're on Amazon. Like, it sounds like, well, let me check. Because I know you were texting me about those, and I freaking love Drizzlicious. I don't know how I feel about their chocolate flavors, but I'd love to try. Birthday cake is literally my favorite. Hold on. Fudge brownie bites.
Hey, her beaver stings. Good to see you. Hey, Panda Pondu.
Yeah, because my favorite's the birthday cake.
My favorite berry, it's the birthday cake. Okay, so if you're gonna buy me something that I'm actually gonna enjoy, that I'm gonna eat. Okay, the birthday cake flavor, please.
I don't know if I've tried the strawberry chocolate. I'd like to try them though. Yeah, birthday cake is my favorite.
Okay, Jamie in the chat says, did you see the Google sheet that someone did on her wish list? It's almost $2,500 total before these additions. I know, that to me is just, it's so funny. Like, it doesn't bother me whatsoever that Quirky is out here in real time adding things to her wish list. I think it's hilarious. If these people are dumb enough just to pivot over to Quirky's little Amazon wish list and fulfill all of her wants and needs and desires, then so be it. I find it hilarious. $2,500. That's great.
Oh shit, I don't even think they're on Amazon. Oh no, they are. Oh, I don't know how much they are at Sam's, but someone has them here for $20. It looks like an 8-ounce resealable bag, which I think is what they have. Ooh, the brownie bites ones are just like cosmic brownies. Bitch, French toast ones are good. Oh, there's okay. Then I'm not even gonna add it. They do have a $9 bag of the strawberry chocolate. I'll add that.
Hey, Jordy girl, good to see you.
Because I'll get that. This is the 4-ounce. Okay.
I love how she's directing people to the size of bag to send her. Make sure you get the family size bag. That'll do. That'll do, feeder. That'll do.
To try them. I grabbed 4 at a time, so I'll grab you one. Oh, thank you, Barry.
Hey, Glass Diamonds. Good to see you.
Barry. Okay, cool.
Why don't you have somebody get you an oxygen tank, Rosie? Because by the time that we are done listening to this stream, everybody is going to be on the same page, if they're not already, that you also, along with Foodie, need a prescription of said oxygen. Holy crap, Mary Beth. Thank you so much for gifting another 20, the YouTube Underground memberships. Welcome, welcome, all new members. Let me see if I can catch them this time. Stacy, Coco Bear, Tori the Good, Shava, Recovery 226, Carol, Georgia, Just Saying 168, Jen, Heather, Azza, close enough, Kathleen, Shiva, Fufa, Trupa, something like that. Perfectly Imperfect. Is that the original Perfectly Imperfect? Girl, is that you? Hello. I hope you're doing well. Crimson, Roxy, Ambiva, Hey Bells. Holy crap. Wish you were here. I think I got everybody. Welcome, welcome. New members. Okay, we got to pick. I got to see what I have on the soundboard to welcome everybody and to thank Mary Beth for all of these amazing memberships. What do we have?
For you.
That'll do. Even though we don't have the pickle, we can give you a good for you. Classic. Thank you again so much, Mary Beth girl. I appreciate you. Please, all new members, feel free to use your custom emojis in the chat.
I don't know. I think the 8-ounce might be the family size. I'm not 100% sure. But OT. Oh yeah, I've did some stuff. I've added stuff to the Amazon. I've added a lot of good books to my Goodreads. If you guys are into that, the reading.
How do you consider that something that you do? Like, that was on your list of things to do, was add things to your Amazon wish list? Holy. I'm going to go ahead and write down my list of things that I need to achieve today. And at the very top of that list is adding things to my Amazon wish list. Hey, Yavin, Sam's fourth cat.
Stuff. I am interested in getting like book content involved with members only stuff. A lot of the people that were interested in that were members, and like I think like in terms of like engagement and stuff, a lot of people get bored and kind of like,
holy crap, Anna Morris, it's been a long ass time, girl. Same thing, different day, girl. How is everything with you? As you can see, obviously, we're still trucking along over here. Priscilla, thank you so much, girl, for gifting one the YouTube Underground membership. Sniper Love, welcome, new member. Thank you so much, Priscilla. I appreciate you.
Like nope out on like public stuff in regards to books. Like that's not kind of really my normal mode of content, but I think it would be great supplemental discussions and members only lives and the potential of like us coordinating reading books at the same time together for people who are interested. Like I can plan ahead for things like that. The bookstore just got back to me, so I'm going to try to get my brother and I to go to the bookstore to pick up the other book.
Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me? Because maybe I missed that. Why did the bookstore need to get back with Quirky? What was the question that she had to call and ask the bookstore that they needed to give her a ring back? Can she eat while she comes in and shops? While she comes in and looks for books that she's totally going to read and share with her group? I got to know.
After today, there's a significant chance you guys might not see me again until...
Oh no, not going dark on social media. Say it isn't so. That is a still. That is one for the spank bank, ma'am, actually. All right. Now, okay, let's see here. I forgot that I'm on a Mac, so everything's kind of tied together here. All right, we'll resize that. Thank you for that, Rosie.
Friday, like even publicly, or I might do like one live at some point, because I really need to like, first of all, tomorrow I'm doing jack shit because I'm working on some other stuff behind the scenes, guys. I can't share any details, but just cross your...
We don't fucking care. If there's something going on in your life that you can't talk about, then why the fuck do you feel the need to come online and say that you can't talk about it? Just don't talk about it, girl. Hey, Crump. Hey, Keto Girl.
Fingers for me. And
we will not, ma'am, be crossing our guns for you over our code dead support group bodies. No.
Just like,
look at you. Hey, guys. Spent the day upstate swimming and lounging. On the way back into the city, now on a train. Live your best life, MC.
Like, all that. I just would love all the good vibes, because I'm trying to make sure that, like, I'm advocating for myself and that, but I'm also being, like, realistic and reasonable. And things are going well. It's just taking forever. So, you know... ever. But I could use all the good vibes on that front. Yeah, book club would be fun. Yeah, Barry, I think you can order direct from like Sam's for delivery, but I think there's like a $35 thing to like not pay fees. Thank you, Karma. Good advice.
Yeah, Barry, if you want to send her like some chocolates or whatever, you're going to have to at least make sure the minimum order is $35. Give me 2 of the family size of the chocolate, whatever it is that you're buying me, Barry, is basically what she's saying. Holy shit, Spiteful Piggy Jean. Hey, girl, 111. I've decided this is my version of 1 by 1. Much love to you and Sam, Spiteful Piggy Jean, and we take it, girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. How's that 1 by 1 come working out for a girl over there? How did your 12 hours motherfucker clocked in case you all missed it? Let's talk a little shit. Why not? It is Sunday, and we love to talk shit on Sunday, okay? Speaking of 1 by 1, how did that 12-hour stream work out? You had to clock in for 12 hours on the kick. Very Chantel coded. Oh, man. Sucks to suck. We'll leave it at that. Spiteful Piggy Jean, I appreciate you, girl. Man, Charlie drugged the shit out of her. It was beautiful.
Thank you, Brittany. I promise we won't tell you're going to be on American Idol. You know what, Skank, you got me. Damn. Skank is out here spilling my secrets.
Zinc Cat, hello. Afternoon, y'all. Several weeks ago, I messaged about a biopsy. The results are calling for a second biopsy to see if a hysterectomy or cancer treatment is needed. I'll try to keep the community updated. Thoughts and prayers and all the best to you, Zinc Cat. And the most important thing that you can do right now, and I know it might be hard, is to think positive. Speak it into existence, girl. Okay? The universe is very, very powerful. Try to be as positive as you can. And thank you for the support, hon. I wish you the best.
And then I need caffeine.
Sase Mama says you needed that hourly, Big Sig. God damn. Yes, she did, Sase Mama. Normally, listen, I don't like to poke fun at anybody down and out. I really don't. But when it comes to that motherfucker, I'm going to kick a motherfucker while they're down. Sase Mama, thank you for the support, girl. Appreciate you.
I'm just on high pain days and stuff. It can just be really hard to start your day. I'm like,
can you describe for me? I was talking with Sam about this when I was watching the stream because she watched it before I did. She was like, you got to watch it. It's a fucking banger. I was like, okay, I will. And I did. So we were talking about it. I was like, what exactly does she mean that she's having, a high pain day or whatever? Like, does she ever describe in detail what that means? Like normally, and again, this is just, I don't know what everybody's scenarios are like when they deal with pain. But like normally when somebody isn't feeling well or they're in pain, they can be pretty specific about it. Oh, like my back is really hurting, my knees and my legs are hurting. Like it's very specific, but she just wants to cover all bases and she's just having a high pain day. What exactly is that supposed to mean, Rosie? Every ounce of your body is just sore and it aches and it hurts. Did you ever consider maybe shedding 500 pounds?
That's one of the reasons why my live was late yesterday. Hey, Crystal. Are you going as an American Idol judge, though? That would be fun. I have zero credentials to be there, but you know what? Hell yeah. Okay, Barry. Thanks for popping in. You know that pain days, it's hard to start your day, girl. So be easy on yourself. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just...
Lisa Simpson, you're funny. Good to see you, girl.
I'm just trying to maintain a lot of what was going on when Lee was here and pushing through this unpleasant period while also giving myself time to rest. Hey, Tron, good to see you. Also giving myself time to rest. Which is why I'm taking kind of like a planned break. I originally, when I took that like break, I intended for it.
You would think this motherfucker was working 10 hours in a hot factory or some shit like that. Taking a break from what exactly? Like we are watching what she is taking a break from. Sitting in her kitchen, rolling around, cooking food, and talking to the camera. This is what you need a break from so bad. Time to rest up, I guess.
I intended for it to be longer. Gamer girl, hello. I intended for it to be longer. But things just played out where I felt like doing what I did was better. For a lot of reasons. Also, like today is the last day of the month, so I was like, let me just try to like take advantage and go for it. So at the beginning of the month, I'm just gonna take a little bit of a breather and then set myself up so that way I'm not. This month I have a little more time off lives because with like the scheduled vlogs and stuff. Because like it is really hard for me to have the energy to do these lives, even like just even the energy it takes to prepare to do them and edit, like mentally.
You can't be serious right now. The energy it takes to. So what you're telling us, what you're admitting to the community is that when you're not live, you're literally just laying in your bed at all hours. You're not leaving your bed, which is pretty obvious, right? But I'm glad that you bring that up. The dishes behind her that have been piling up that she refuses to wash today because she's just so down and so out she's going to deal with tomorrow. I'm not a person that can live like that. I can't cook in a dirty kitchen. I can't go to bed with a dirty kitchen. If I do happen to go to bed and my dishes are not done, that's the first thing I have to take care of when I get up in the morning. I can't look at that shit. And especially in the summertime, you're going to get gnats. I mean, you could cause all kind of problems. It could smell bad. But she's going to let these dishes that's already been sitting there for God only knows how many days continue to set. And she's adding more to the pile. Adding more to the pile. Priscilla says, great news. All of the cysts on my right ovary Oh, still in pain, but doesn't know pain, but put the damn fork down. Love to you and Sam. Congratulations, girl. That is amazing news. I love to see it. And thank you so much for the support. Dude, do something about it. You just ate an entire can, almost entire can. It makes me sick to even think about it, of sweetened condensed milk. What do you think the outcome of continuing to eat and continuing to gain more weight is going to be? When is the pain ever going to leave, Rosie? If you are telling the truth, which I do think that Rosie obviously suffers with some kind of pain. I would imagine her legs are screaming, her knees are screaming. She's probably constantly uncomfortable. I don't doubt that. But do I think it's to the extent that she says? No. But if she would put the fork down and do something about it, get more mobile, lose some weight, she could still even eat a lot of her favorite foods and be able to lose weight at the size that she is. But she refuses. And recently she's been talking about when I lose weight, when I lose weight. So I guess just like Chantel, we have a weight loss arc, quote unquote, to look forward to. Priscilla, thank you for the support, hun. Just Jamie says, first month on the jab, I lost 5% of my body weight. That's what I'm talking about, girl. The jab truly is such a helpful tool. Key word here, cool. A tool. I shake my head watching Chantel fight it so hard. What is the point? If you're not going to work the program, then what is the point? Why subject yourself to that shit if you're not going to do what you're supposed to do? Congratulations, girl, and thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Miss T. As someone that's fibro and complex regional syndrome, I walk 10 kilometers 5 days a week so I don't hurt more. Eat a dick, Roz. Very well said, Miss T. Congratulations to you, girl, and thank you for being a member for 37 months. People figure it the fuck out, Rosie, and they don't sit around and just wallow in their fucking unfortunate situations and scenarios. Do something other than complaining. Try that.
Prepare and edit. So that's one of the reasons why I like to do longer lives, because like if I'm gonna go live, I may as well stay live as long as I can, because ultimately whether it's an hour or 2 or 4 hours, I still struggle to have like the mental clarity, all of that. And if I'm getting up and doing stuff and dealing with a lot of brain fog, dealing with brain fog and trying to edit is
so again, I don't know if this is new to the list, but to me, watching Rosie as recently as I have been, I feel like the fibro and this brain fog is new on the list. Somebody will have to tell me in the chat. So she's got a list of other shit that she's self-diagnosed with. And these now she's added fibro and brain fog to the long list that she already has. What is next? And she is really laying it on thick. And I think a reason, not that Rosie doesn't always lay this shit on thick, but it's something is different this time. Something is different. I think she's really trying to send the Gunt signal out to guilt Rimley into returning as soon as he possibly can, because when Rimley was there, the dishes was getting done, the house was getting somewhat clean, and all of a sudden, that's all went to hell. She's no longer keeping the house clean. She's not doing the dishes. She's not doing the shit that she promised. And she wants Rimley back to take care of that shit. She wants a caretaker.
Exceptionally difficult. It just is. I don't like to complain about that part too much, because like I don't want to be like, oh, you know, my job's so hard, whatever. Like that's not what I'm trying to say. It's just quite literally like those types of tasks take a lot out of me. And some days are better than others. So when I have good mental clarity days, I try to like, yeah, brain fog is definitely a kind of demon, bro. Fucking hate brain fog. And I do talk about it occasionally, but I don't like to harp on it a ton. Because people are mean, and people will take my brain fog as if I'm stupid. Like the fact I misspeak.
To be fair, no offense to anybody that this applies to, but when it's true, right? Fat kind of equals stupid. The people say that shit all the time. And there is some truth behind that. When you get to a point where you're so big and it's affecting your mobility, it's affecting your health, it's affecting your daily life, that kind of equals stupid. Does it or does it not? When there's something that you can actually do, like as simple as putting the fork down and then you just refuse to do that, It kind of makes you really stupid.
Speak a lot. The fact that like sometimes I really struggle to recall words or speak correctly. Sometimes I'm just stoned, like that too. But sometimes like right now, no willies, and I'm not doing willies today. I don't want to. Like I want to space it out a bit. Fibromyalgia causes brain fog. Yes, it does. Yep. But you also can get brain fog just from like PTSD symptoms, you know, like in certain situations.
I want to tap that back. I just found that what she just did with her hands very interesting, because one of Quirky's newer things, in my opinion, is that she's talking about how bad the pain is in her hand. Like she can't open a jar. She's always dropping things because the pain is so bad in her hand. Now, when I was young, my grandmother had really bad arthritis in her hands, and like her hands would get stuck in a certain position and she wouldn't even be able to move them. Like she really stayed in pain because of the way that her arthritis was in her hands. She really couldn't function that well. She definitely wasn't just sitting there popping her knuckles the way that Quirkster just did. So keep that in the back of your mind, because she's not focusing on the pain hand right now. She's focusing on her fibro and her brain fog. So she tends to forget because she's got all of these self-diagnoses, that she's got all of these issues wrong. So when she's focusing on one, she forgets that she's also supposed to be pretending that she has another.
Like that too. But sometimes like right now, no willies, and I'm not doing willies today. I don't want to. Like I want to space it out a bit. Fibromyalgia causes brain fog. Yes, it does. Yep. But you also can get brain fog just from like PTSD symptoms, you know, like in certain situations and stuff. So yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Like there's a reason that I wholeheartedly believe I have fibro, and I have a plan, you know, and I am not discussing my plan. I am not discussing how I plan to access healthcare and when my appointments are and things like that. Like people can keep like talking shit, and they can keep like acting like I'm not doing anything. I'm just not telling you what I'm doing. I can't tell you guys. I'm not talking about it.
Because you're not doing anything. It's obvious. You still haven't seen a doctor. You still don't have an appointment. There's nothing to tell, not because you're keeping it private, because you're not doing shit about it. Why is she not doing anything about it? Number one, lazy. Number two, she's not going to get the answers from the doctors that she's desperately seeking out, which is for somebody to tell her that she has all of these things wrong with her. She's already been to the doctor. They've told her she doesn't have the shit that she claims that she has. Yeah, she's definitely trying to get on disability. Burnett says she should only be concerned about her OBCD. Exactly, Burnett. Put the fork down. Hey, 10KD. Burnett, thank you for the support. Terry says, my fibro brain fog gets so bad, people think I'm drunk. That is a thing. The fucked up thing about that shit, Terry, is that Quirky is taking other people's diagnoses and other people's problems and situations and creating them as her own. She hasn't been to a doctor who's told her that she has all of these things wrong with her. These all come from her sitting around watching TikTok, taking note of what other people are saying that is wrong with them, and then somehow applying that shit to her ass. And that is some of the most fucked up shit that you can do. Thank you for the support, hun. Kara says QLR is collecting diagnoses like Pokemon. Yes, she is. Thank you for the super chat.
Because
she's cosplaying chronic illness. Yes.
Fuck those people. I'm so sick of it. Like, there are ways.
We're sick of you. We're sick of you coming online and pretend to have all these things wrong with you, Rosie. That's so wrong for so many reasons, and it's not okay. So you are just like a scammer who gets upset when they get called out and they get exposed for scamming whatever community that they've scammed. You're no different than somebody like that. That's why you get so mad at the community, because people are exposing you, and people should continue to expose you in your bullshit, in your lies. Lena says if she applies for disability, she will be denied. She has no medical documentation of most of these things she claims. I hope you're right, Lena. And thank you for being a member for 36 months. The thing is, I don't know how big you have to be to get qualified for disability, but I think once you get to be a certain size, like you don't necessarily, hey, Bunny Melon, have to have something wrong with you. Your disability is the fact that you're 700 pounds. So there is a very big possibility that she could just get disability, I think, based just on her size. Is that not true? I don't know. Anyways, thank you for being a member, hun. Fumo says only place Rosie should live is a dumpster. Loser. Fumo, thank you for the support. I'd agreed.
Ways to go about things that take forever when you don't have insurance and all of that, and I'm working towards it. I will not be providing updates on that. So
great, cool story. Can I say it again for the entire community? Cool story, bro.
That is to protect myself. So like every time I do anything for myself, that getting spun into like, oh, you should spend that money on healthcare. Like, actually go fuck yourself. Those types of people are disgusting. And I'm grateful that I have a community and members that fucking get it.
You don't have a community. 7 people, that does not count as a community. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself.
But oh my God, the ableism that I've been dealing with is like hurting my soul.
You are the same kind of person that would swing into a handicapped spot, get out and start limping and pretend that you're handicapped just to be able to suck up the resources that an actual handicapped person needs. This is no different. So how do you think coming online and LARPing as a disabled person is okay? That's not okay. It's not okay to fake having cancer or fake having fibro or fake having brain fog or fake having autism. Do you not know how sick and disgusting that shit actually is while you're sitting here high on your gun, pointing your finger at the community for calling you out for the bullshit that you do on your channel? No, ma'am. Not today.
Oh, man. Because I am not talking about my health in detail on the internet anymore. And I've said that more.
I'm not talking about my health in detail. We are 15 minutes into the stream and all you've done is talk about your fake health problems. Excuse me, ma'am. Panda Pondu says, I smell fried garlic. Are you cooking? Actually, Panda, I am. I'm making butter chicken in the crock pot. Thanks for asking.
Multiple times. I talk about what I'm dealing with day to day because it affects how I talk, it affects how I think, it affects how I interact with people, it affects everything. It is exhausting. People taking that as like fodder to make fun of me. And I'm exhausted and in pain, and when I'm in more pain, I'm more emotional. And it sucks. Like, I was crying a bit yesterday. I can't help it. It's like an
I swear to God, dude, this reminds me exactly like the people who have been exposed for lying about having cancer. Do you know how many people have been called out on the internet pretending like they have cancer and they do fundraiser and they collect money and all of that other shit? She is no different. She is using all of these illnesses that she's created for herself to get people to send memberships, to send super chats, to buy stuff off of her Amazon wish list, to send her $100 of Willie so she can drink it because she's in so much pain in the Willies. It just helps so much. You guys don't even know. Go fuck yourself, Roz. Hey, Scar. Has 2.4 kin stuff on Amazon, 400 in Willies, and no doctor. Exactly. It's disgusting. Senator calling other people disgusting for calling her ass out. She's the disgusting one. Good to see you, girl, and thank you for being a member, hun. Hey, Coco Bear says she faked being blind for glasses. Fake fodder. Did she really? Well, I believe it. You ain't got to tell me twice. Thank you for the support. Priscilla says, perfect job for her. SeaWorld don't even want her ass. She ain't even cute. Those animals at SeaWorld at least are cute and they're pretty to look at. She's not that. Doesn't qualify. Priscilla, thank you for the support, hun. Mia says last week she thought she might be colorblind. Bitch, stop it. Last week, she thought she might be colorblind and was 99.9% sure she had a deviated septum. She'll claim any kind of medical affliction for attention, sympathy, and stuff from her wish list. I don't even know what to say about this shit anymore. What is it with the scammers? The romance scammers. Would you consider this like a health scam? I think that's fair enough to say. Rosie's not just pretending to have all of these issues wrong with her just so she can get attention on the internet. It's a lot deeper than that. She is financially trying to benefit from pretending like she has all of these things wrong with her. When she notices one is not working enough, she adds another to the list. She's no different than somebody who is scamming, saying that they have cancer. She is the definition of that. Sassy Mama says, issue with Roz is many of us in community suffer from Roz's wish list of disabilities. Yes, different from Foodie. None of us have a romance scammer. And that is why the sting is so much harder, I believe, for Rosie, is because she's fucking around with shit that people actually have going on in their real life. Things that they're dealing with every single day. People are going to take actual personal offense to the shit that she's trying to pretend that she has over there, and with her tears and everything. Agreed, Sassy Mama, and thank you for the support, hun. Lena says, as someone who is disabled, it's exhausting listening to someone constantly complain. People like me try to look at the good and try to better our situation. She drains people with her negativity, and she acts like she's the only person going through anything. Lena, thank you for the support, hun. Brunette says she's colorblind, so I identify as white. Brunette, thank you for the super chat, girl.
Voluntary response. It's just, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I know why you're exhausted too. Anybody who was 700 pounds is going to be exhausted around the clock.
I'm doing my best. Because imagine being chronically ill with a 300-pound suit on. It's hell.
You're missing a couple of 100 pounds there, ma'am. You've got at least, what would you put her at, a 600-pound suit? A 300-pound suit. The aimbot says, and you can get brain fog from OBCD, lack of oxygen. Yes, exactly, aimbot. Thank you for the support, hun.
I'm doing my best. And I have a plan. And I'm sick of people acting like they are privileged to have that information. That's not the right word. That they're entitled to that information. Because you're fucking not. And I regret how I started out my channel. I wish I didn't have to do it to learn the lesson, but I learned it.
You didn't learn shit. You didn't learn nothing. Catalina says those of us actually sick have to jump through so many hoops to survive because of people like this. Managing appointments, medication, physical therapy, it's a full-time job. And let me tell you something, Catalina, she could never. She won't even go make the initial doctor's appointment. We've already looked to see, huh? Did you see? He came out here being nosy. She can qualify to have her at least get some kind of assistance with her doctor's appointments, but she can't be fucking bothered. Catalina, thank you for the support, hun. Fumo says, boo fucking who? Cry me a fucking river, Rosie. You're nothing. Banger. Fumos, thank you for the support. Kataria says, I have a headache and it's Rosie's fault. She will give you a freaking headache for sure. Kataria, thank you for the support. Lisa Simpson says, stop posting hauls worth of hundreds of dollars of crap and people wouldn't feel entitled to comment on it. Yes, Lisa Simpson, that part. Duco says, brain fog also is a result of many strokes. Ducos, thank you for the support, hun.
So I'm not talking about shit until a lot of things have happened and things have actually changed. I'm not going to be sharing the journey along the way. I'm not doing it. I can't. I don't know. Sometimes my voice, people seem to notice my voice sounds lower on higher pain days. I think it's because I'm not trying to I'm in a more natural rested state. I'm not trying to be up and bubbly and happy and fun because I don't have the energy. I don't know. My voice kind of changes based on my mood, I think. Allergies. Well, actually, I have been really congested the past couple of days. Hi, Amanda. Your pain and feelings are 100% valid. Thank you. Yeah, the pocket watching is crazy. When they make money being hateful, fucking man, it's wild. Unfortunately, I came across your content on a streamer who is streaming your every moment. I have moved on from that streamer and listened to you directly on your page. Screw the haters and be who you are.
Oh, for the love of God. Just Deb says, listen, Big Mama Roz, you posted so we comment. Banger just Deb. Thank you for the support, hun. Miss T says, shut the fuck up, Roz. You are an absolute clown. Yes, she is, Miss T. Thank you for the super chat, girl. Sayanai Cupcake, welcome to the Pours. And thank you so much for being a poor piece of crap, girl. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much, John. And
she's not going to share her journey, ladies and gentlemen, because the journey does not exist. There's no journey to share. You can't share something that's not there. So, of course, it's easy for her to get on here and say, I'm not going to show you guys the journey of me going to the doctor and my doctor's appointments and getting healthy and yada, 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 because it's not there. It doesn't exist and it never will.
Yeah, I love how often I hear those types of messages. It proves something to me in my heart that there are people out there who are willing to set aside the bias and like see it directly, you know? Truly. Because besides the like thing that happened with Paradise this year is leaps and bounds different than how I was behaving and acting in 2020, even in 2025 and prior. And it's because a lot has changed since the end of 2025. Yes, you did, Amanda. Thank you. He'll be hopping on call in a bit. I'm excited for that because I think it'll help me kind of level out because I'm just in a lot of pain and I need to like cook and because I have to eat and
I'm sorry, but the last thing that I want to do if I'm in pain or if I don't feel good, ladies and gentlemen, especially if I don't have to, it's for me, it's a little bit different. I got kids to feed, but even then I'll be like, look, motherfuckers, I ain't feeling good. Get yourself a bowl of cereal. Mom's down and out. Fend for yourself tonight. The last thing that anybody wants to do if they're not feeling good is to go in a hot ass kitchen and make a full meal, a full course meal. Nobody's doing that shit. But I'm telling you what, Roz will push through if it means that she's going to consume a ton of food that she doesn't need at the end of that. Miss T says, treat the disease you have, the beatus. Well, you got the beatus over there eating sweetened condensed milk? Shameful. Miss T, thank you for the support, hun. Hey, Yulia. Rosie, I have type 2 diabetes, depression, and anxiety. I'm currently on Ativan because my mom is dying. I'm going through divorce, moving out, and my house is torn up. Extremely demanding job. Fuck you. Thank you for that, Yulia. Exactly. Bitch, we're all going through it on some level. Okay? We just deal with our situations. We don't get online and cry to strangers because what good does that do? Honestly. What good does that do to come online and just cry to people because you're in pain? It's not like an occasion when you're just, you just feel a need to share with somebody what you're going through. This is her content. Rosie's content has pivoted to telling everybody what's wrong with her or what she believes is wrong with her every single fucking day. What do you get out of that? Content? Quirky, that's it. That's all you can come up with is that you're in pain all the time. You can't even describe to the class what kind of pain that you're in. Yulia, I hope everything gets better for you, hon. And thank you for the support.
Trying to not eat out. And
what do you mean? What just don't eat out. Don't eat out. Don't eat out. Just because you're not eating out does not mean you have to go in your kitchen and cook a full course meal. There are other options for you.
Cook and because I have to eat and I'm trying to not eat out and
no you don't you would be shocked at the amount of people who don't feel good that just don't fucking eat. Most of the time when you're so sick and you're in so much pain, I know this is gonna come as a shocker, Rosie, most people, they don't eat because it doesn't help. It makes them feel worse. They just skip it. You're gonna be just fine if you don't eat for a couple of days.
It just hurts.
Hey, Jelly Bean.
I'm hurting. So, and I didn't want to cancel. I felt like I could come on here. I wasn't planning to get so more.
I didn't want to cancel. It was the last day of the month, the last day that I could get off of my YouTube paycheck. So I wanted to make sure that I forced myself to show up. Hey, cowgirl. Just Dev says, +3 Roz from Monsters Inc. is a gruff, slug-like monster known for her iconic glasses, gravelly voice, and the famous line, always watching. Google image glasses with chains, 100% match, except you have to add on an extra 400 pounds. Just Deb, that was the banger, and thank you for the support, hun. Even animals don't eat when they are sick. Yes, Karina, exactly.
Emotional just now, but it's harder for me to mitigate my emotions. You know what, Tron? That's a great point. And I need to also grab the water. So, and I'll grab the electric kettle, and I'll grab a few things.
I've got to get the kettle, guys. I got to have me some tea. It's going to help my pain so much. Lena says all she wants is the doctor to say, yes, you have all these things you say you have, in order to say, you see, I told you I had all these things wrong. Let me tell you something. If Quirky went and actually got diagnosed with all of these things, she would immediately take to camera and show everybody with receipts all of the things that she said was true. She'll never do that, and she'll always keep things private because it's never going to fucking happen. Why, ladies and gentlemen? Because she doesn't have the shit that she claims that she has. Nothing other than severe, out of control type 2 obesity. That's right. And the uncontrolled diabetes as well. Don't forget that one. Thank you for the support, hun. Glitter Snatch, hello. Thank you for distracting from the bullshit in our real life. Girl, me too. Thank you, guys. Seriously, today was a day. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
Because I think I might make that. I think I feel cool enough. The thing is it's so hot. I can't drink that tea cold. No, I don't really like cold tea. MOV stands for members only vibes, and it's just something I put in the title because yes, it says members only and has a little icon. I just put it there so people know what it means, or people know it's a members live. It can be also people have thought it's members only video. Both apply, but my intention was vibe. Let's have it over to Rosie's and cuddle. Amanda. That's cute. I'm just like, thank you to whoever sent Jules. I need to about the dishes right now.
And like I said, we're going to be skipping through because I've got all these timestamps right here in my notes, and I want to make sure that we get to every single one of them. We have to.
I need some kind of pain management. Shit. Sorry. I feel so dumb right now. I need some kind of pain management.
So I don't know if you guys caught that. I was listening and doing something else, and I was like, what the fuck did she just say? Are you seeking out to actually go to pain management? Isn't that what pain management is? Back in the day, I think it was where you could go and get prescribed a ton of pain pills. I don't know if they do it so much present day because of the obvious, right? Hey, Shelly Ray. Such a miserable life to want things to be wrong with yourself. Drink some more condensed milk, Roz. Right, Shelly Ray? Could you imagine wanting to have these things wrong with you? I do think that the number one thing over everything, I'll even put this over her weight issue that she has. Rosie is suffering with severe mental illness. For her to want to have all of these things wrong with her, like she really wishes that she was autistic. She really wishes that she was in out of control type 2 pain all the time. You have to have, you can't be all there. It's not even possible. Shelly Ray, thank you for the support. I appreciate you. K-Star, she's doing better. Thank you for asking. But she wants some kind of pain management. For what?
I can't even think about the dishes right now.
I can't even think about the dishes right now, guys. In way too much pain. Then what are you doing in the kitchen? What are you doing in the kitchen? You mean to tell me that you're okay to deal with your pain and cook food, but where you draw the line and your pain is too bad is doing the dishes? It's the same thing. Like, losing weight is pain management, right? Like, if you're able to go in your kitchen and cut up whatever and prepare food and cook food, it's really no more effort or less effort to do your dishes. She can eat, but she can't clean up after herself. That's too much. Dungeon and Rosa says, is she playing it up and trying to get her boyfriend back to do the chores? Yes, I think so. Also, to tug at her new wallet, Parm, heartstrings. It's a game for these mooches, much like Big Sig. Pathetic. Hello, Dungeon and Rosa. It's good to see you. And I agree with everything that you said. All of that tracks. Thank you for the support, hun. Cyanide says she's addicted to the dopamine rush. Food, gifts, attention, electrolytes are all causing all over body pain. Eating Oh, begging for bleeding ulcer. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you're probably right about that, girl. Thoughts and prayers to her. Cyanide Cupcake, thank you for the support.
I need some kind of pain management. Shit. Sorry.
You so wish.
Okay. Where's the goodies? I think it's on the table. Yeah, I think it is on the table.
Oh my God, just Deb, that's a great idea. Yeah, but I think we need a support group shirt of Big Roz and a list of all her self-diagnosed ailments. It will have to be at least a 4X so the list fits. Do you know how mad she would be? That's a great idea. Just Deb, thank you. I appreciate you, girl.
Water. Oh, shit. Why did my mom move it? That's right. Fuck. Where did I put it? Oh, it's not up here anymore. Oh, this is up here, though. That's good. This is old. These are up here, but this is not.
Bitch, the way that she was updating the Amazon wish list in real time sent me. Let me tell you something. I've never, ever witnessed such a thing. Updating your Amazon wish list in real fucking time. That was some good shit. Not gonna lie. Fly, thank you for the support, hun.
Good ones. Oh, shit. I need to use this.
Damn it. You know what, Miss T? I'm working on getting the Foodie Scooty in the merch store, the new trading card or whatever. But yes, we need the price you pay merch. Also, we need the price you pay official trading card. Give me a few days. Let me work on it, girl. And thank you for the support. Priscilla says, in pain management for Lyme disease, on a pretty strong stuff, they can count my pills anytime and do a drug test every month. That is crazy, girl. Thoughts and prayers to you. I've heard a lot about Lyme disease, and I know it's not something that I would ever want to deal with. And thank you for the support.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Tori. Okay, so that noise that you just heard was her iPad boyfriend joining the Discord. So he's going to be, they're FaceTiming or whatever while she's streaming.
Hey, baby.
I'm live. Give me a second.
Okay.
Haha, there it is. Okay. All right.
Fumo says, normally I have a lot of sympathy and empathy for people, but not for these turds. They are nothing but lazy, fat, rotten, rotund personality blobs. They have no idea what real life struggles is like. Fuck off. Fumos, I agree 1,000,000%. The price you pay. Fumos, thank you for the support, hun. Appreciate you.
I got food.
You got food? What'd you get?
Yeah, I got Taco Bell.
Of course.
Now, you know I like my theories. And of course, I'm going to come up with some crazy ones, especially when I'm by myself and I'm consuming this content and I'm trying to put all this shit together. So this could be a crazy one. But I just want to kind of put it out there so you guys can tell me if I am crazy or not, if I'm really thinking way too much into this. So, first of all, Rimley just said that they just got food. Okay, that's very important. And why is that very important? Why would you even, pay attention to that? Because, okay, they're on FaceTime. He's not muted. He's claiming that he just got food. What do we know that a lot of people have done kind of put out there is that Rimley more than likely suffers with some kind of food problem themselves, okay? And I'll get more into it as the stream goes on. Just pay attention to that part, and then we'll pick back up in just a second.
She did. Nice. My pain is really kind of taking over my brain power at this present second, so
Sorry, baby.
Just trying to not let it, and I'm kind of losing.
Yeah.
Give me just a second, babe. I'll be right back. I mean, I am live in case you didn't know.
Okay. What up, guy? Oh, I don't have that.
No, I don't think that he wants the lettuce diarrhea. That's not what I was going to say. I just don't believe that he ever got food. And the reason that I think that he completely made that up is number one, you never hear like any wrappers, any bags, any nothing. Like he never takes a moment to say, hey, I'm eating. I'll be right back. Like here in just a minute, Rosie says, babe, did you get food? And he's like, yeah, I got food. And she's like, what did you get? And he names off what he got from Taco Bell. And he's like, yeah, but I already ate it. I don't think that the dude ever went and got food. For whatever reason, I think he just made that up.
Okay, now I can speak up.
And a big reason that I think you're like, well, why would Rimley just make something like that up? Because he follows along, ladies and gentlemen. He keeps up with the sayings going on in the community as much as Quirky does. He's reading the Reddits. He's reading the comment section. He's reading the Twitters. He's watching reaction. He knows what people are saying about himself that he struggles with. I don't want to say it, you know how YouTube be, but you can put it in the chat. So I think that he is just trying to plant the seed that he also is eating food too. But I don't think that he got himself Taco Bell. Maybe I'm reading way too much into that, but I don't believe it. Just Deb says, yeah, but the list should be modified. Made up names like, since they're all fake self-diagnosed illnesses. You know what? We can get really creative with that, Deb. That is a fantastic idea. Will do. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Langley girl, hello. First, the money for this super chat is for Yava and Sam to buy a home and a way support and a second support Pickles. Second, Rosie, if I were you, I'd stop wishing bad health on yourself. You and Foodie, you don't want to really be in pain or a wheelchair. My child is here. Oh my God, tell your boy we said hello. I know he knows you're neck deep into this shit. Langley, love you so much, girl. And lots of thoughts and prayers. She's been going through it. I know a lot of people have noticed Langley's absence recently is because she is also dealing with her own health issues. So we're thinking about you, Langley girl, and I appreciate you so much.
Cool.
Hello.
Okay.
Are y'all listening to the breathing? Are you listening to the breathing? Tap, tap.
Okay.
I like the Fupamyalgia. I like the Fupamyalgia the best, Dipping Delight. That's a banger.
Okay. We're making some tea like right now, actually. And I have an idea. Okay. And then I need a mug.
What you need is a gym membership. Okay. What you need is one of those Sally Struthers workout videos, girl. Some Tae-Bo, something. That's what you need.
And then I need to sit the fuck down. You know
Hi,
what?
everyone.
Here.
Shut up, Remily. Nobody cares.
Okay. Okay. Hi. Sorry.
It's okay. Not a problem.
All right.
That's your prize there, Remily. You signed up for this shit.
Lee, do you have a Switch too?
I do have a Switch too.
Oh, cool. Okay. I already pulled out the caffeine. My teas are...
I'm going to go ahead and give you all a little bit of a warning. My boys are about to walk through the door in case you hear some barking in the background and some craziness. That's what's going on right now.
caffeine free. Okay. I don't remember where my scissors are. So sorry, chat. I just want to get a little more set up, and I'm struggling to focus and read chat at the same time.
Notice again, she's harping on the focusing. She's harping down on this new brain fog that all of a sudden that she's struggling with so bad. Okay. She wants Rimley to make note of that as well. She needs you back home, Daddy. She needs you to come back and help with the dishes because the brain fog will just not allow her to take care of the home the way that you can. Kataria says she sounds like a strong wind through a leaky window. Yes, on a cold, crisp fall day. That's exactly what she sounds like, Kataria. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
What Switch games do I play? I don't really play on my Switch that often, but when I
Also, what else I noticed throughout this stream is that he really doesn't give a shit. Like, he talks about it, he acknowledges every so often what Quirky is complaining about, but he keeps it pushing for the most part.
I do, I have been playing Metroid Prime 4. But the last time I played my Switch 2, I was playing Metroid Prime 4. Still haven't beat it yet, even though it released like last December. But I like indie games, like Hollow Knight. Axiom Verge is a really good one to do.
Kara, to be fair, I haven't either. And I think a lot, not that Rosie doesn't breathe hard. I mean, the obvious, right? But again, you have to remember there's a reason that she's laying all this shit on extra thick the way that she is. Hey, Sky. Hold on, let me scroll down. I saw you and Sam dragging, can't keep up with Callie and Nikki's chat. Remind me why I followed you originally. Love you and the support group so much, Queen. Thank you, Sky. I do love an O dragging so much. But, you know, I feel like I've matured past those days. But maybe not. Who knows? Scott, thank you for being a member for 40 months, son.
My go-to.
Spoiler, ladies and gentlemen. I love how we pivot back and forth through things and people either know or they don't, right? Callie still can't keep up.
Taco Bell order. I usually get the...
Okay, tap. He's talking about his Taco Bell order.
My go-to Taco Bell order. I usually get the $9 Discovery Lux box because it's cheap and it's a good amount of food. But this time
Dude, Sonic, samesies. I like my nerd stuff as much as a lot of people, but I swear whenever this goon talks, I just want to skip. He is just like Pete's. That is why he has been named the Jesus Pete's, Sonic Crusher. You cannot forget that. And thank you for the support. I appreciate you. They're like twins. They really are. Callie is always 2 years behind. She who shits herself. Hello. Did you ever get around to seeing the clip where she ripped the phone out of Rimley's hand? Yes, I saw it on Twitter. Fuck, it was so long ago. I can't even remember what I thought about it, though. I mean, it's Rosie. Rosie is going to treat Rimley the same way that she treats her brother. She wants to treat this dude like it's her son. She's not looking for a partner. She's not looking for a husband. She's looking for somebody she can boss around and treat them like dog shit. And she found the perfect match for exactly that situation. She who shits herself. Thank you for the support, hun.
I also got like a cheesy gordita crunch.
Hell yeah. That's one of my faves from there.
I have never played Power World.
Okay. Baby, thank you for carrying the chat for me there for a minute. Hi, guys.
You're welcome.
He wasn't carrying the chat for you. He was having a conversation. Corkster. He wasn't carrying the chat for you. He was trying to be a part of the cool clique kids.
Okay. I don't feel like enough people talk about how
She's like, thanks for like providing content while I was fixing my water. You can piss off now. It's all about me and my fibro.
How emotional chronic pain can make you. I've had discussions like that with like people in my family and people who experience it.
You're family is as crazy as you are, and that's very obvious. I don't even question why you act the way that you do. All I gotta do is see Mama Quirkster and Daddy Quirkster, and all questions are answered. You're one of the same.
Some days I can't even control it. Okay. Oh, you can like see my forehead. Hi, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with the chat. Put a few in here. Oh my God, this.
I've heard good things about Power World. I've never got around to playing it.
Thank you, Pringle. Sorry.
We will circle back around to Foodie tomorrow. I don't want to spoil this stream. I listened to this stream for 4 hours for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. We will circle back around to Foodie tomorrow. We got to have something to talk about tomorrow. If we go in and stop what we're doing now and go over to Foodie, it's going to ruin everything.
Yeah, you can make
Hey,
you.
Amanda.
It definitely can make you grumpy and mean as hell. It really can.
Shut up, Quirky. The only way that we're going to pivot to Foodie if somebody kicks in my door and tells me that she's raging and or crying. Okay? Those things I will say, okay, worth it. Because we could talk about that shit for a week, the same stream. Okay? But unless those things are happening, we got to stay focused.
Damn. I work so hard to make sure I don't take out my chronic pain and the people in my life. And if I truly can't control it,
very important. Listen to this. She's admitting that she is a mean motherfucker.
yeah, you can make
Hey,
you.
Amanda.
It definitely can make you grumpy and mean as hell. It really can. I work so hard to make sure I don't take out my chronic pain and the people in my life. And if I truly can't control it, I take space.
Thoughts and prayers to her brother, because he's the one who has to be surrounded with his nut job.
And thankfully, especially with you, I don't have to do that like very often.
Yeah.
But I have had to a couple times. Motherfucker. There we go. Come on. Wake up. I fucking hate this laptop. I made such a bad decision with this fucking bullshit ass computer.
It's a user error. Even if somebody was to go on your Amazon wish list right now and get you the best computer that money can buy, you're still going to have issues because you don't know how to properly operate the motherfucker. It comes down to user error. You don't know what you're doing.
The laptop I wanted is no longer being sold, so I have to pick out a new one to get.
The laptop I wanted is no longer being sold, so I have to pick out a new one. Do you think that she means the one that she's going to save up her YouTube coin and purchase for herself, ladies and gentlemen? No. So she has to replace the one that's on her wish list now because it's no longer being sold, and she has to put a new one on her. Imagine having to wait when you are 34 years old. Imagine having to wait on somebody else to buy you something. I can't even imagine what that life would be like. Like, who has that kind of time? Like, when I want to get something, I want to get it now. I'm not going to wait for another motherfucker to decide, oh, I feel so sorry for you. Let me go and look on your Amazon wish list and pick out the shit that you want to have. This is crazy. Teenagers don't even act this way. My kids, they both work now. They don't have to wait until mommy says, okay, well, you want that nice new shiny laptop? Well, for Christmas, I'll make sure I get it for you. They're like, fuck you, bro. We got our own money. When we want something, we're just going to buy it for ourselves. We don't even have to wait for Christmas anymore because we make our own money. 34 years old, ladies and gentlemen.
In the future. You know what? Fuck this. Rem, how am I in Ohio and I miss you now too? Amanda. Hydrate and pain relief first, Rosie. Thank you, Custard. That's kind of what I was focusing on. Did you get the lettuce at Taco Bell, babe?
There's some on my tacos.
That's a bold choice.
Yeah.
There are some of my tacos. You got yourself the diarrhea lettuce. Did you, Emily? I don't believe that you had Taco Bell. Call me crazy. I just don't think that you ate it all. Okay, babe, hold on. Oh, look at that baby. Oh, he's such a good boy. I love Lewis. It's not fair to have favorites, but sometimes it happens. And Fauntleroy, I'll have you know, it would never happen. I don't allow my children to cuss. Okay. That one day I heard Bacon raging on his computer. And what word did he say? I can't remember what word it was, but boy, oh boy. I was like, I don't know who the fuck's house you think you're cussing in, sir, but it ain't mine. I don't ever want to hear that language coming out of your mouth again. Mm-hmm. No, I don't allow my children to cuss.
Didn't Taco Bell like change lettuce companies
He said bitch or shit or something. Who knows? But boy, oh boy, I couldn't believe what I heard.
or something?
That's a question for
Did
Google.
I just hear that?
That's genuinely. Hi, baby yellow. Genuinely, that's a question for Google.
Look, she's telling Emily, listen, we don't give a shit about your diarrhea lettuce. Go ask Google whether or not it's safe. Can't be bought. I don't care if you end up eating the diarrhea lettuce and you shitting your brains out on the toilet and you ain't got the weight to spare. Not my fucking problem. I'm over here with brain fog. Okay, Emily? Stick to Google.
Remy got lettuce. Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Okay, let's skip ahead. Let me see. 47 right here.
Like, I mean,
okay, I remember this. I remember why I put this timestamp down, because going back to what we said at the beginning of the stream, when she was popping her fingers and everything, when Rosie is focusing on different disabilities that she claims that she is suffering with that day, she forgets about all the other ones that she's talked about, like the pain, the uncontrolled pain in her hands. It's so bad. She can't do this and she can't do that and she can't hold anything. Watch how she is busting up these cherries in her bowl. I mean, I don't know. I don't really personally at this moment know anybody that's suffering with chronic hand pain, but I would imagine you wouldn't be able to do this for very long.
Thank you, Holly. Yeah, like, I feel like some of that madness too as well. Like, I mean.
So, the chlorine has just finally been added in, and tomorrow night should be the night you're going to swim. Yeah, anything goes wrong, let me know.
Hallelujah! So I can do a nighttime swim on Saturday tomorrow?
Definitely looks like somebody who's suffering with complete out of control type 2 pain of whatever area. I guess her entire body, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the dancey dance that she's doing because her pool is now functioning and she can take her a little dippy dip.
Yes!
Yeah, I see a little green, but
Heck
it's
yeah.
going to help take care of that excess stuff.
Remily in the background. Heck yeah. Why is that so funny?
You're the GOAT, Levi!
Grab I can. Let nature love to keep kicking my ass.
Well, you kicked its ass today. You're a force of nature, Levi. Hell yeah.
See you later.
See ya.
Hi, Farm. Or Barry.
Yeah. At this point,
One thing that I've noticed between Remily and Rosie's brother is they've met in person now. And according to Quirky, like they've had conversations. They were talking about the same hobbies that they share interest in or whatever. I don't never like when her brother enters the room, I don't hear like normally you'd be like, hey, what's up? Hey, tell your brother I said hi. Good to see him. Something like that. There's no communication between Remily and the brother at all.
Barry has like literally 5 names with me. I never use the same one. I call her real name. I call her Barry. I call her Parm. I call her Parm, like chicken Parm sometimes still.
Yeah.
Amanda, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my god, that's so generous. Thank you. Pool fucking vibes. Hell to the fuck yeah. That first swim is going to be just for me and probably you, babe. I'll probably be on call with you. You call me a goddess constantly. Yes. What? Don't tell her secrets. Don't tell her secrets, Barry. Okay. So I'm just muddling this to get some fresh cherry juice in with the cherry vibes of the.
What about the chronic hand pain, Quirky? That's what we want to know. What about the chronic hand pain? It's a chronic hand pain in the room with us.
Not cherry goddess being the name of the fucking tea. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. So the Goodies powder has helped a lot. I feel a lot less volatile. Like I didn't realize how much pain I was actually in until right before you got on. I like cried a little. And hand to God, your presence calms me down. So there's that too.
Yeah.
I feel it's
I'm glad the Goodies powder helped.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that.
My presence helps too.
Yeah. I miss you.
I
miss you, honey.
That is so fucking cringy. Hey, Dinky. She did that to Remy's Wang. Shut up. Dinky, thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Oh my God. Okay. So what's happening right now is Quirky is looking into the computer and she's telling her boyfriend how much she misses him, and he doesn't hear her say it. Tappity tap tap.
And to God, your presence calms me down. So there's that too.
Yeah.
I feel
I'm glad the Goodies powder helped.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that.
My presence helps too.
Yeah. I miss you.
I
miss you, honey.
Girl.
She said it twice and no response. Oh boy, she's about to flip her gun.
He's been so cuddly since like.
Grab the screen, Quirky. Say it with all of your might. I miss you, boyfriend.
Like I come back.
Yeah. I hate Discord because I forget about it like when we're together, but I forget like because sometimes I like to talk softly, and Discord has that like noise cancellation that if you don't use is also awful. But like because I just said like something like 2 or 3 times, and I can tell you didn't even hear me say it because I was like I miss you, and it didn't. Yeah, see, it didn't even catch it like because I was talking quietly, and I have to remember to like project my voice, which sometimes I don't want to do when I'm in pain because it hurts.
I don't want to project my voice when I'm in pain, ladies and gentlemen, because it hurts so much. So I just need to make a whole big stink about how you didn't hear that I miss you and you didn't respond to that. I'm in pain, by the way, in case you didn't know.
Like talking quieter like helps.
Yeah. Well, I miss you too, honey.
I know.
I miss you too, honey. What do you miss? I want to know what it is about Quirkster that you miss the most. I really, seriously, a list of things would be great.
Just miss you, baby. Yeah, cat people unite. I call being one of the bridesmaids, says Amanda. I wanted to tell everyone that I work tonight and then start my 6-week sabbatical at work.
We don't care. Hold on a second. Let's see. Right here. Hey, Magnolia Moonshine. Good to see you, girl. Love you in chat. Who you rather hose down? Foodie Beauty or QLR? Ooh. I'm going to let Foodie simmer. And keep, working on the smell that she already has going. So I'm going to hose down the Quirkster for sure. Magnolia, thank you for being a member for 33 months. 10KD says, turn it off right the fuck now. I can't take the cringe. Girl, you gotta be a trooper, okay? You gotta stick through the cringe. That's the best part about it all. 10KD, thank you for the support, hun.
Thank you, Brittany. No, I really want to try it.
I always like to play dress up when I'm in uncontrolled type 2 pain as well.
I'm tired. Okay. I do need to kind of like clean.
Become the cringe. That's right, Fauntleroy. Become the cringe. I can feel it in my bones, baby.
Up and make some room. Ugh. All right. I need to find a place to store these. I need a little tea area. Oh, actually, I can use.
Yes, Ines. She screamed, "You're the goat" to her brother, and she can't talk loud because of pain. She did a dance. She did a whole ass chair dance and was screaming, "You're the goat" to her brother, but you can't talk loud when you're trying to get your boyfriend to acknowledge when you said that you missed him. Okay.
Use one of those baskets over there. Oh, excuse me. Oh my God, guys.
God damn.
Look.
Where are those microphones at, by the way? Since we're talking about content and everything, where are those microphones at that somebody sent you? I don't see not near microphone, girl. How come? You know how much better? You know how bad that breathing is and we can hear it and she ain't got a microphone? You mean to tell me that I can hear her huffing and puffing all around that kitchen and she ain't even mic'd the fuck up? Just imagine what it would sound like if she was mic'd up. I'm going to have to insist that you break out those microphones and put them on, girl. Lena says, I've been doing it wrong all this time. We all have, girl. Thank you for the support. Elizabeth, hello. I just looked at my TV screen. What in the hell? That is a sight for sure, Elizabeth. Look at the filthy fucking kitchen and this disaster squatting in the middle of it. Elizabeth, thank you for the support.
I don't understand people that get so up in arms about like
she'll huff and she'll puff and she'll blow the gut down. Yulia says, face like a pin cushion. Yulia, thank you for the support. This part is so fucking rich. Listen to what she says. So you were going back to what she made the other day. If you were here and you watched that stream, or if you've seen it somewhere else, when she made the rice, the mango, and the sausages, and then she topped it off with the sweetened condensed milk. That's what she's about to talk about. Wicked Crafter says, I went to Vegas to trauma out on a documentary and make it all about me. And all I got was a tagline, everyone else will make money from but me. Well, at least she's got her wish list, Wicked Crafter. That counts for something. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support, hun.
I don't understand.
Hey, tired as fuck.
People that get so up in arms about like, I don't know if they're just doing it because they hate me or what, but they get so up in arms about like my like creations and the fact that I like to take little bits and like create a whole new flavor profile with it and like have fun with it and experiment with it. Like yesterday it was a little diabolical for me to put the mango with.
Bro, they're not doing it because they hate you. I mean, they might hate you as well. That probably tracks, but they're doing it because it's fucking bizarre and it's weird and you don't see this shit. And the fact that somebody's willing to film it and upload it on their YouTube channel, people are going to talk about that shit.
With the sausage, but honestly, I didn't taste that yesterday. Like create a whole new flavor profile with it and like have fun with it and experiment with it. Like yesterday it was a little diabolical for me to put the mango with the sausage, but honestly,
I mean, for me personally, the diabolical part came when you just added the condensed milk over top of it. That's what made it so diabolical. But I noticed that you didn't even mention that. You didn't even mention the fact that you added the condensed milk on there. That was the diabolical part for me.
It didn't taste that bad. I was also really stoned, to be real. That was a stoner moment for sure. But like, I love taking things and creating like a whole new flavor profile experience that's really fun.
Yeah,
and I
feel like that's like the joy of cooking, right?
Yeah,
just like experimenting with different things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Yeah, and like I love like combining all like the different like sweet, salty, spicy, umami, like all in.
Was I muted? My bad. I said that's mostly what death fats have to do. In order to maintain that mass, I mean, you got to just throw it all in a pot and hope for the best.
One, like that experience, like all in one bite, is my fave. I love it. I also love some things that are like super simple, like how I make my steak, things like that. Just depends.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was I gonna make today? Ooh, here's what I'm thinking. I kind of want to pull out.
You want to know the big difference between Rosie and Foodie? Is that Foodie will do some shit like every couple of months to remind you of why you hate her so much, to whereas Rosie does it on a daily basis, because especially with the self-diagnosis and chronic pain and chronic this and chronic that, like Foodie will do something super diabolical and you're like, I cannot believe this motherfucker is exploiting a little girl from Syria. Oh my God. So get you all riled up and you're like, this is why I don't like her. And then like she kind of like lays low for a little bit, a couple of months or whatever. But with Roz is different. She reminds you every single fucking day of why you can't stand her ass. With Chantel, you're like annoyed and you remember, but you don't. And like I said, she's just kind of playing it cool and acting innocent. But every single day, Roz will show the fuck up and remind you of why you hate her ass so much. That to me is the biggest difference between Foodie and the Quirkster. Cautious Observer says, I can't stand Roz, but the chat is lit. That's right, girl. Cautious, I love you so much, and thank you for the support. Appreciate you.
Out all my leftovers and really like think it out and maybe come up with a couple ideas and like do one of them tonight, and then I'll eat off the other ideas the next couple days because I just want to make sure I use up everything that's in the fridge, and some things are older than others. But I'm really partial to, I defrosted one of the, I'll show you how I stored the lasagna soups and leftover lasagna sauce. I want to kind of do that and make like a mozzarella cheese grilled cheese to dip in it, because Jesus Christ, I've done that a few times now. It's so fucking good. It's better than just melting the cheese into the soup, in my opinion. But melting just the straight.
Tardis Fuck says, you know how you have the Grandpa Joe gown? I'm going to need to see you get this outfit, the tie-dye and the hat and the glasses and everything. I mean, I could probably do it. All right, that's fine, Tardis Fuck. The next time I'm on camera, I'm going to show up in this here outfit. I'll see what I can put together. And thank you for being a member for 28 months, son.
Straight cheese into the soup is just faster and easier, you know? So it really just depends on the vibe. And I also want to, before I do anything else, I want to prep this mango and put it in the fridge. Like cube it up and put it in the fridge. To chill, because when I'm done eating dinner, I want to try the leftover sweetened. Oh, baby, I don't know if you even know this. After I made dinner last night, I was cutting up a mango and I realized I could try to make mango sticky rice. And I didn't realize that until in the moment. So I Googled it, realized I don't have coconut milk. So, and also the way you make it is like you start with uncooked rice. So I've seen a lot of people online, like in the past, like I think it was a trend or something. Like I've seen people take like white rice, put sweetened condensed milk on it, and chop mango and eat it like that. And so I did that.
You've seen that shit off of the TikTok, and you thought with your condition, with all of the problems that you have and your diabetes to boot, that it was a good idea for you to make sticky rice and mango and add some sweetened condensed milk on top. All right. Do I still have the pink glasses that Foodie had? Somewhere.
With some apple pie spice, and it was delicious. But I put way too much sweetened condensed milk because I've literally never worked with it outside of like maybe a couple baked confections where you like kind of pour it in like you would milk or whatever. But it was delicious, and I want to add some more fresh rice to it because I think I might even have enough for multiple servings, but I don't know how.
So you're going to do it again. So you have every intention on eating that diabolical meal again. And then you're going to sit around and cry about being in a high pain day and I can't do this and well, yeah, you're going to have brain fog. You consuming that amount of sugar would fuck anybody up in the head.
It's going to keep overnight in the fridge. So it's like kind of an experiment. But that's why I want to try it chilled because I had it more so like room temp yesterday. Because I like certain fruit chilled, and certain fruit I like chilled, but I want to sit it out for 5 to 10 minutes so it's not like straight out the fridge cold. I don't know about y'all, but not only are my teeth sensitive, but I feel like they taste different. Cool. OMG, I left and came back to Rosie looking like the iconic scene where Rose gets on the boat at the beginning of the movie Titanic. Bookworm, it's amazing. Off topic, but Lee, did you see all the newest additions to D&D?
Shh. Chantel's Unfleek Bean says, I'm sure she typed him a message to say, I said I miss you twice, but you ignored me. So he said, I miss you too, baby. Fast recovery. You can tell at the end of the stream that there's definitely something going on in paradise. Okay. And I don't mean that to talk about the paradise people, but I mean Rosie and Remilly's created paradise, if you will. Chantel's Unfleek Bean, thank you for the support. Appreciate you. You were way too soon in this relationship to already be having issues. Yulia says, that's called a sugar crash, Rosie. That's exactly what it is, Yulia. That sugar is going to rot her fucking brain. Thank you for the support, hun.
This year / next year. Also, why do I have a feeling you play a bard? Lady, with this?
Okay, tap it back just a little bit. Where did that fucking meat come from? Dude, she just be pulling things out of the refrigerator. Like, she just be pulling shit out of the refrigerator.
You know? But for today's dinner, I put 2 of these in the freezer. Sorry, this is a boneless Chinese barbecue pork rib. With this is my favorite staple thing to order when I get Chinese food. Like if I'm getting one protein, I want it to be this.
So this is some leftover food from some Chinese takeout that she ordered. Panda Pondu says, I went ahead and scheduled a live for the Jesus film in 90 minutes. So if you want to learn about Jesus, you're what? I mean, I guess. I learned enough about Jesus in school, Panda Pondu. I learned about Jesus until I was fucking out of the 8th grade. I think I'm good, but all right, if you guys want to get your... What?
There's a multi-platform artist profile.
I don't know. This Alexis, you're smoking crack, bro. I don't know where you got Jason Derulo out of fucking Jesus, but okay, bro. Even Alexis says no, thank you. Panda Pondu. Fumo says Savage Yabba with the unmatched charisma and commentary. Thank you, Fumos. I do try my best. Sometimes I make an ass out of myself, but that's okay. Thank you for the support, hun. Where did you get these leftovers from, my guy? This is some Chinese shit that you done ordered, and you got a bowl of meat just stored away in your refrigerator so you can cook it and use it with something else. To me, it's bizarre. Have I ever had leftovers before? Yeah, sure. That's fair enough. All right. But I don't know that I've ever had leftovers and kept those leftovers so I can cook it with something else or make a new concoction out of it, if you will. And that's exactly what Quirky is trying to come up with. So much so that she wants suggestions from the chat. Like, so much so she wants other people to tell her what to do with this leftover Chinese takeout meat. She's like, oh, what do you guys think? What should I create? I just want to make something I haven't had before. It's fucking wild.
Over like any of the like chickens. Like I love me a sweet and sour. I love me a lot of that stuff. But I also like beef and broccoli, Mongolian beef, things like that. But I'm just trying to come up with something fun to do with.
Get that bowl of meat out of my motherfucking face. I'm gonna take that bowl of meat and I'm kicking it down the street. It don't even look cooked. Get it out of my face. That looks like what comes out of your pussy on every first of the month. Oh my God. On Sunday of all days. Lord forgive me. You done this, Panda Pondu. This is your fault, I hope you know.
Instead of just eating it with rice.
Let me just mute.
If I don't think of anything, then I'll just do that. I could make it into a fried rice, yeah. That's also a safe bet. I could. I wanted to try something fun and different with this, and I may have not explained that very well.
What she's doing, she's calling her chats morons right now. She's like, maybe you guys didn't hear me the first fucking time when I told you guys I wanted to do something different with this meat, and all you guys can come up with is like meat and rice. That's it. This is the level of people that you're working with over there, Quirky. They don't care. They don't sit around and obsess over food the way that you do. Nobody fucking does.
Kind of like make some kind of like fusion experiment or something with it because I have it left over, so why not?
You have it left over. Why not? God forbid I throw anything away. Must eat everything. Boy, you'd hate to come to my house.
Okay. All right. Ooh, you're making homemade sweet and sour chicken right now? Hell yeah, Lorby. Ooh, a Chinese salad would be cute. I'd have to buy stuff for that, but that on top of like a bagged salad would be amazing. And fresh.
Yeah, you'd have to buy stuff for that, wouldn't you? Go ahead and scratch that idea. Throw that. But she needs to work with what she's got. Okay, buying things is not on the list of things that she can do right now.
Express is a safe salad brand.
If I had the sound bite, I would play it, but I don't. So I'll just say it. Brokey!
And it's my favorite.
So I want to. The list of things that are not your favorite would be shorter, Rosie.
Oh.
You're gonna eat that, aren't you? On camera, aren't you? I know you are. I know you're gonna suck that thing dry. Well, you gotta suck something dry, I guess.
Ooh. I could try Chinese food pizza like style. I just don't know how I feel about cheese.
Okay, so I gotta ask the chat. So a lot of you are more familiar with the said wish list than I am, obviously. Does she have groceries on the wish list yet? I know that they have a food section on the Amazon. Has she signed up for that yet? If not, I know what's coming. Oh, I don't have that right now, and I would have to buy that. Let me just add that to the wish list.
And Chinese food, that concept weirds me out.
Ah! Delicious.
I love me a mango.
What you don't love is paper towels. I peep that you're too cheap to buy the paper towels. Maybe a wish list suggestion, if you will. Maybe we should make that our new thing, is that instead of making fun and mocking the said wish list, maybe we should just give her suggestions for the wish list. My suggestion of the day is paper towels.
Mango.
Thanks for this mango, baby.
I want you to peep game about this Remily character here, okay? For all of the naysayers about Remily being a feeder, I do believe that Remily suffers with out of control type 2. What's the word I'm looking for? Where he's just no self-esteem or whatever, right? Low self-esteem. That's what I was trying to say. He's also a feeder, ladies and gentlemen. This motherfucker won't say nothing. He'll just be sitting there in silence. Fucking creep. You can't even hear this little creep breathing over there. But boy, if she starts putting shit into her mouth, he perks right the fuck up. Boing. All of a sudden, he's got a whole lot to say every single time she puts something in her mouth.
Well.
Oh, shit. Oh, I want to make a loaded sweet baked potato. Yes. That's what I'm doing. That's easy. Bake the potato. I can put that on it. I can make a small little side cup of rice if I really want. I can put some.
Really good idea.
I can put some 5-spice powder on the potato. Oh, bitch. I Instacarted some mangoes. Hell yeah. It's sweet and it's sour, and I want to devour mango chutney. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I don't know the reference. Yum. Okay. I love sweet potatoes, man. That is not news to people who've been around for a while. The Publix near me has 0 good mangoes. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I buy my mangoes specifically from like a small business produce shop that like the mangoes are pretty lit. You also there's a bit difference there, but there's stuff specifically within the OnlyFans TOS. So, and a big part of it is because it's paywall content. So it's just confusing to me because YouTube would make more money if the members only content was more safeguarded, more people would sign up to access it. It's like, why are you burning money? I don't understand. Especially when people are doing it to like make fun of me. Wild. Exactly. A difference, but paid content is paid content should be the same. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm over here trying to suck on my drink. Let me stop you right there, ma'am. We're not the ones making fun of you. You're making fun of yourself. We're watching the show. Anybody who gets online and they act in this manner, they're doing a fine job of making fun of themselves. We're just here for the show, sweetheart.
All right. I don't want to get up again. Okay, I'm gonna wait a minute.
Oh no, not wanting to get up out of your chair. You poor 700-pounder. You poor thing. Again, stop making fun of yourself like that, Rosie. Stop it. Just knock it off.
This in the fridge. I want to put this in something else. While I'm thinking about it, I need to text my brother real quick. Are you doing more magic stuff, baby?
Yeah, just doing fine.
Two beans.
Notice how she just kind of like stopped and tried to get Remy's attention because he gets quiet. Again, when she's not eating, he's just sitting there in silence. So she's like, hey, Remily, what are you doing over there? Are you doing your magic stuff? And he's like, I'm just sitting here chilling. I'm just here existing. Dude, that iPad case, we've said this a million times before and we will continue to say it. It is the equivalent of giving a toddler an iPad and you get it back and that motherfucking thing is just crust on crust on crust on crust. That is what her iPad is like.
Oh, are you just planning to work on your assignment tomorrow instead of tonight?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Let me see. Oh wait, brain fog is heavy. All right.
The brain fog is heavy, guys. Just give me a moment. Bear with me. Out of control, tape 2. Brain fog. Oh, no cigarettes for 3 weeks now. Not good since weight loss surgery, but lost mom and grandma been so hard. Can I get a wise Pickle advice? Pickle is not in the room with us, but Pickle says, hang in there. It'll get easier. You're stronger than what you think you are. Thank you for that, imaginable Pickle. We appreciate you. Agreed. Rosie's also a cockroach. The question is, who will cockroach the longest? Will it be Quirky? Will it be Chantel? Or will it be Amberlynn Reed? Stay tuned to find out.
Oh my god, I can stretch in the pool tomorrow. I'm so fucking excited about that. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. Oh my god, my brother's the GOAT.
Yeah, Pickle's off on the weekend.
Shit, I was gonna ask him something else.
Yes, one day at a time. That's great advice.
I have no memory.
You can't vote Death by Jen, Sava. Death by Jen's, she obviously lost the race, so she's not on the list anymore.
Okay.
You got to be alive to participate, okay?
It totally is theft. That's what I'm saying. It's just, it makes no logical sense to me. Like, none. From a strictly business standpoint, makes no fucking sense. Okay. All right.
Well, hon, I think YouTube declines your business advice for obvious reasons. They're good.
Okay, what am I doing? I need that, and I have that. I'm gonna put this back in the fridge. Okay, Chinese loaded sweet potato.
No, Jen didn't win. She lost. The question is who's gonna be the one who can out cockroach the other ones? Okay, that's gonna be the winner. Who's gonna live the longest? Not who's gonna go first. No, obviously Jen lost. Losing ass bitch over there dead and shit. She didn't win nothing. Hell.
I totally want to get some little headbands now. You should. They're so cute. Let me see. Maybe keep an eye out on Instagram.
That's why Jen was a quitter. Babe. Oh my God. Thank you, babe. She brought me her pickle. Magnolia, here you go, girl. This is for you. Sam went she donated. Not only did she donate her mic today so we can have this amazing stream, she also donated me her emotional support pickle. Pickle, go ahead.
You're not just chasing dreams. You're creating them.
That's right. Pickle number 2. Pickle, you're kind of cold. You haven't been used in a while, have you? We're going to have to warm you up, baby. Life by Jen's a fucking quitter.
Stories. I might do this on Instagram stories tomorrow or something. Chinese sweet loaded sweet potato. 5 spice. Butter question mark. Because I might not use butter. Garlic. Ooh.
That's right. Sam gave me the pickles, so I got to make sure I return the favor.
Ooh, I could do sesame oil instead of butter. Sesame oil question mark.
Do you talk about anything outside of food and pain? Is there anything going on in your life that doesn't revolve around food and motherfucking pain, girl? God damn, dude. Have you ever considered a mobility scooter so we can scoot over to the... Do you have a Tim Hortons in your area? I'll settle for Starbucks. Can we get outside of the filthy kitchen? Please. Can we get some sunlight? You're in Florida, for the love of God. What's it like outside?
I'm going to go on vibes on that front. Oh shit, I gotta get my head in the game for that cameo. I gotta do that.
Oh God, don't wear yourself out trying to create a cameo, Rosie.
All right.
But you think Gene would have made a diss track to Rosie? I bet he would have. Gene, where are you? Gene, would you care to do an interview? You can email me, Gene. I'm around.
Okay. Oh shit, yeah.
He's out here.
Plug her in, plug her in.
Oh no, here's Jack. Hi, Jackson. I thought I seen Louie too.
See, like right now, babe, like it's funny how like your hyperfixation is like Magic the Gathering.
Oh my God. Okay, this is a great part. So she's talking about obviously what Rimley, the creep is into right now. And obviously he's into like the Magic Gathering or whatever. She's like, oh my God, babe, like that's so cool. Like we have so much in common. Like, oh my God, like you're into the Magic Gathering and I'm totally into like water packets. It's like we're soulmates or something. What are the odds?
And mine is like mixed drinks. Okay. See, like right now, babe, like it's funny how like your hyperfixation is like Magic.
Wait a minute. Wait. We can't just let her scoot by and not get a high speed in that chair. God would not approve. Mm-hmm. Hey, Chef. Always wondered how these big girls get partners. Well, there's some desperate people out in the world, Chef. That's the only response I have, hun. And thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Let's see.
See, like right now, babe, like it's funny how like your hyperfixation is like Magic the Gathering and mine is like mixed drinks.
I don't get it. So his hobby is the Magic Gathering and yours is mixed drinks. I'm not sure I'm following along. I'm not at all. Not even a little bit. But okay.
Mixed flavored waters.
Emily's like, yeah, that's really cool, isn't it? Yeah. They both say yeah, exactly the same. Yeah.
I love our hyperfixation.
Yeah. So this is
What? What did he say?
I love our hyperfixation.
yeah. So this is perfect. This is like I consider this as like
Well, when you're a death fat, you got to take what you can get, Scraps. I mean, a hobby is a hobby is a hobby, okay? As long as you're consuming something. Look at that. She even wrote on the lid.
like 1 meal's worth of soup, and I have one more of these in the freezer for another time. So, ow.
My grandma used to do that. She write on everything. Permanent marker in a whipped cream container. Date and what was inside.
And then I have 3 of these full of my hyperfixation is you, Rosie LMAO. Oh my God, that's cute. You're sweet for that. I'm just gonna go ahead and microwave this for about 2 minutes, and then I'll like finish the heating up when the food is done. Okay. I'm gonna make 2. If I'm not hungry enough for both, I will give the other one to my brother.
No, you're hungry enough for both. That's a fact.
But I'm gonna make 2
That's Texas toast, by the way.
because
You got that big daddy toast.
these shits are delicious. Also, Lee helped me realize that this with the lasagna soup and the grilled cheese is also really good.
Yeah.
So I might do it on a few bites. I won't be doing it for the whole thing, but the sauce is just so good. Oh, the mermaid drink at Sonic's. What does that taste like? I'm unfamiliar.
Why not?
Yeah, I feel so much better after the goodies powder and the tea. I really do.
Oh
I'm
my
still in
God.
pain, but
Thank God.
I was like literally crying earlier, babe. You missed it, but thankfully.
Yeah, babe. That's like the third time I told you that I was like literally crying before you got here, and he's like, I really don't fucking care.
Really crying earlier, babe. You missed it, but thankfully.
That was his response, and it was the same response when she said it earlier.
You missed it, but
Kyle said, "Did your gram make Jello with fruit in it?" Yes, but the memories. We had these like little glass containers, and like back in the day, I feel like it was just for whatever reason we always had dessert with our meals, and it was always the same shit. It was either like pudding or Jello, and they would put it in these little glass containers. Fucking disgusting. I've never liked Jello.
thankfully.
Butter.
You don't like truffle anything? Ugh, I love me a truffle. My husband calls Rosie's live my therapy time. Aw, lurking. Tell your husband I said that's beautiful and really sweet, and I appreciate
Tell your husband I said he's a fucking lunatic. Make sure he gets that message too.
it. The smash burgers at Sonic are so good. Honestly, most of their other burgers are pretty fucking mid, but the smashers bomb. Like this, they've been releasing variations recently. The smasher itself is so good, bro. I think I said that yesterday on the live. Magic. Okay. I do need a cute little butter container. I'm gonna pick one out and put it on my Amazon wish list. Just
buy it. It's a butter container. How much could the butter container actually cost? Why can't you buy your own butter container? Ellie says, FYI, the goodie powder is aspirin and caffeine that you stir into your water. Really? Ellie Welly, I had no idea, but thank you for that information. Appreciate you. That's what she's hyper fixated on, huh? Interesting.
haven't yet. Or like if there was like a cute little handmade one somewhere. Like my preference would be is that it's not a bit of a breakable material, because that's what happened to the last one. Also,
oh my God, this is great. So she pivots right into adding a butter bowl to her wish list, to telling everybody why she can't get a ceramic butter bowl, because it's her pain in her hands and she can't hold anything, guys. And it's gonna fall out of her hands and it's gonna break.
I do need a cute little butter container. I'm gonna pick one out and put it on my Amazon wish list. I just haven't yet. Or like if there was like a cute little handmade one somewhere. Like
Crazy Ribbon Lady, thank you so much for gifting one the YouTube Underground membership. Sparkle Fairy 86, welcome, new member. Appreciate you so much.
My preference would be is that it's not a bit of a breakable material, because that's what happened to the last one. Also, our last one was like too big. It was just a container we had, and my mom loved it. It was really cute, but one day I dropped it and it broke because it was made of ceramic. And I mean, Lee, you saw how often it happened. Things fall out of my hands. Like I can't control it. Like my grip will sometimes just random.
I just can't control my hands, guys. You wouldn't understand unless you were disabled too.
Like I can't control it, and so like that's why I love those wine glasses so much, because like they're plastic ones. Yeah, I'm sure they do have plastic, like decent plastic ones. I just haven't like done it or haven't picked one out or had one, you know. Okay, let's create this up. I'm officially hungry. Yay.
What do you mean you're officially hungry? You've been eating snacks throughout this entire live stream. You mean to tell me you just now became hungry? Then why were you eating the mango? Who's eating mango if they're not actually hungry? You're just now hungry though. Right. Danny Jean says, this is also said, Grandma who put coconut flakes on chocolate cake so you wouldn't eat it all. Calling me out, Danny Jean. That is some sick, twisted shit, by the way. Sick, twisted shit. Fuck you, Grandma, for that one. Danny Jean, thank you for the support. Appreciate you. As if I needed that reminder on this lovely Sunday afternoon.
I've been part of my billying and dallying right now has been that I have like pain affects my hunger, my appetite.
Put a 1 in the chat if you believe that shit. Put a 1 in the chat if you actually believe that pain is actually affecting Rosie's hunger? Tap, tap.
Because I've been part of my dillying and dallying right now has been that I have like pain affects my hunger, my appetite.
God damn, you got enough cheese on that sandwich? What's with the shredded cheese on the grilled cheese? I never made grilled cheese this way. I'm sorry, I haven't. What's with the shredded cheese for the grilled cheese? Is that all you got? You don't have the good slices? You don't have the good shit? You're just using some shredded? All right. I guess if that works. FYI, Rosie, this is why you're always in pain.
The stainless steel ones are cute too. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if I would want a stainless steel one. I feel like they'd be more expensive, and also they conduct heat. So if I accidentally leave it on my oven or something, that would be like an even worse situation. Or if I could actually burn myself. Yeah, you see the truffle sauce? Well, I'm waiting for that to heat up, actually. I lost weight last week unintentionally because my pain is that way too. Yeah. It's like, it's an ebb and flow thing.
She can't relate to that. It might affect her hunger when she's in pain, but she still hasn't lost a single fucking pound.
So it's like, sometimes I really do struggle to eat, but then eventually when I'm not struggling.
You struggle to eat? You want us to believe that you struggle to eat? Right.
It's like a whiplash back and forth, so.
If you need any proof that Rosie is the biggest liar in the whole entire fucking community, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you what we like to call around here a receipt? There ain't no way that you get to be 782 pounds if you struggle to eat at all.
Yeah, you see the truffle sauce? Well, I'm waiting for that to heat up, actually. I lost weight last week unintentionally because my pain is that way too. Yeah. It's like, it's an ebb and flow thing. So it's like, sometimes I really do struggle to eat, but then eventually when I'm not struggling, it's like a whiplash back and forth, so it's just difficult to manage, and I'm trying my best.
You fucking peasants can't relate to this life. Scarface says Remy's rubbing the lotion on his skin. I want you all to take note of how quiet Remy is right now. It's very important that you don't just pay attention to what the Quirkster is saying, but also pay attention to what Remy is not saying, okay? Because somebody's about to pipe the fuck up.
See, I like the ceramic ones, though. That's the annoying part. Oh, see, all the cute ones are ceramic. I might just say fuck it and get the ceramic one and try again. To be fair, we had it for a really long time before I broke it. I remember it was just a happenstance. See, yeah, all the cute ones are ceramic.
Mind you, she's not buying shit. She's adding it to her wish list. Just in case you were confused, she's not buying anything. When she says, oh, I'm just going to go ahead and get that for us, what she means is I'm going to go ahead and add that to my Amazon wish list.
You've got the time right now, so.
Yeah.
And it'll help your brain be sharper tomorrow when you're like doing other stuff you gotta get done.
Definitely.
French onion soup is amazing, and I love onions. So actually, I don't know if I probably will. I'll need to buy more onions. I've been going through the ones that we bought.
If you're not looking at your screen for the next 17 minutes, or at least for the next, like, at least 5 minutes, you're going to want to take a look, okay? Ellie says, thanks God Roz has cannabis to stimulate her appetite. She might fade away despite having eating enough food for the next 7 years. Ellie, thank you for the support, hun. You got enough to last, okay? You ain't got to worry about going hungry no time soon, big girl. Corvette says, been out for my walk, listening to Yava and laughing like a crazy person in public. Worth it! Corvette, thank you for the support. I appreciate you. My neighbor's going to think I'm crazy. Oh, well. That's probably a little true. Do you see this deep spoon that she's slurping this soup with? Oh, it's going to get hard to watch. 10KD, I don't want to hear no fucking crying in chat, okay? Because it's about to be cringe number 2. It's off the charts. The Average Fly, hello. We should scroll through that wish list. Oh, yes, we will. I probably won't have time to do it today, but we will definitely take a look-see at the Amazon wish list. Sam used to do that shit all the time to Callie. Oh, it wasn't her wish list. What was it, babe? What did Callie have over on? It was the shit that she was selling. I don't know, but that shit was so funny. And that's why Callie's so fucking mad because, man, that shit was hilarious. Fly, thank you for being a member for 1 month.
I hate when there's like a cold spot in my soup. So I always take the time.
Oh, yeah.
For my reality show people, I'm on like episode 3 or 4 right now of House of Stassi. Oh my God. It's so good. Like from a production, like TV show, reality show stance, like regardless of your opinion of Stassi or the characters, it's like, it's such a breath of fresh air, kind of like how VPR was. Pretty good job to understand like Stassi's backstory, Secret Life. They going. So
I don't
like
care.
the interview sectionals are very like similar in style.
I don't care about your TV show. It's stupid. Hey, Spiteful Piggy Jean again. This big back makes me want to punch a wall. I have MS. Since this stream started, I've done 3 loads of laundry, mopped my floor, and cooked dinner. Oh, and I didn't sit a chair. Not nary a time. Neither. You hear that, Quirkster? Somebody with a real disability getting shit done, making shit shake. You can't relate, big mama. Spiteful Piggy Jean, we love you for it, girl, and thank you for the support.
To like when they did the like Don't Fuck with Cats documentary, but like there's no true crime involved. It's just like visually, like the lighting, I don't care about that. But about thing, this is I was up a little later than I should have been watching it because I was like I started watching it a little too late and I couldn't turn it off for the first like 3 or 4 episodes. So we got the grilled cheese. I don't. Oh, you know I could cut this. I never cut my sandwiches. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to, actually. I'm not gonna. I like to soak the crust in soup first and then get a good cheese pull.
That's yummy.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of cheese did you use?
Mozzarella.
Hi.
That looks yummy. What kind of cheese did you use? It makes my skin crawl. It looks yummy. What kind of cheese did you use? Tell him more. He needs the details.
I like to soak the crust in soup first and then get a good cheese pull.
That's yummy.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of cheese did you use?
Mozzarella.
Hi.
Did I make this for you, baby?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, bookworm. I have a second sandwich. Maybe I'll cut that one. But this one, I want to eat the way I've been eating it. I love me a cheese bowl. I do. Man, that's a good water. You know, Vinky, I really don't like yellow corn. I don't think elote is for me, respectfully. But I get why people would like it, you know. Already never let me down when it came to cheese bowls. Ooh, I should try different cheeses on grilled cheese. I'm just normally pretty stuck on American, but American cheese grilled cheese is that with lasagna. I love cozy meals like that. They're good for mental health, in my opinion. Real. Yeah. Yep. Does using the packets of water still give you the hydration of water? Yes. Anyone telling you that is lying to you. I don't use packets with sugar in them. You can get some without the artificials if you're not into the artificial sweeteners. But the little water packet doesn't dehydrate you. I've had poutine before. It was really good.
Sorry about that. I was muted. I was talking to one of my kids. Digo says maybe that hand pain will cause the fork to fall and she loses weight as a result. Guns crossed, ladies. Guns crossed. Yes, it's lasagna soup. Whatever the hell that is. I've never had lasagna soup and don't want no lasagna soup. No, thank you. I don't want my lasagna soupy. No. Ducos, thank you for the support, hun.
What's up, baby?
I just found a really weird part.
Good Lord.
Interesting.
I should maybe consider trying to make poutine sometime. I'm a sucker for gravy. Nice. I could drink KFC gravy. I don't care. Gravy is... I love gravy.
It's gravy time. Ooh, good cheese bowl.
Dude, she's doing this for the camera. Watch her making eye contact. She's not making eye contact with us. She's making eye contact with the freaking FaceTime. She's doing this for Rimley.
I drink KFC gravy. I don't care. Gravy is... I love gravy.
It's gravy time. Ooh, good cheese bowl.
Lasagna soup with grilled cheese looks bomb AF. It is. It is. Yeah, this would be great with garlic toast. I just use butter. You could use like a garlic butter. I've had this multiple times. Oh, yeah. Also, it is really good with a little truff. Just a little dollop. Will do ya. Does Remy play Dead by Daylight? It's a video game.
I do not. I don't really play video games anymore.
I think I prefer this not spicy because me and red sauce and spice, not my go-to. But not. But to me, it doesn't taste like mushrooms at all. I genuinely don't know how to describe the flavor of truffle to you. I'm sorry. I just know it's delicious.
It's like earthy, like kind of savory
But it's,
kind of flavor.
it's not like
Put the pinky down. Get that pinky out of my face.
earthy in the way like beets are, or like what I consider a lot of earthy foods. It's
got like a sweetness to it.
that's it. Yeah, there is a sweetness there. That's the difference for me, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Vincent. Well, this sauce is only $5. Just saying.
Pretty good.
It's really good. I prefer when I put a little bit of this on the sandwich without the soup. That's how I prefer it. He mixed it into the soup and really liked it. So really that just comes to personal preference. Okay. Well, I'm gonna eat some of the soup while I wait for this to finish. Don't mind if I do.
That's wild. When did she make this lasagna soup? This was like a week ago. Rimley was there when she made this lasagna soup. Man, she is all about them leftovers. Big Tone says, I know Remy has a box of Kleenex besides him. Don't worry, Big Tone. In a minute, he gets up and he excuses himself. He needs to go to the restroom. God can only wonder why, okay? Big Tone, thank you for the support, hon.
It's a little hotter. Kinder seasoning has a truffle steak seasoning, and it's so good.
So, no, yes. What? Every time he ate food, he got up and went to the bathroom. Every time she eats, he gets up and goes to the bathroom. Oh, drink. Yeah, drinking after he came back from the bathroom. Yeah, every single time. Yes, Jackson. Yes, you have. Jackson has his pickle in his mouth. He wants everybody to know. It's his emotional support pickle, too. Yeah. Oh, good. Sassy Cat says he is so quiet while she is putting on this eating show. What's up, Rim Job? Yeah. Boing. Sassy Cat, thank you for the support, hon. That is one thing that I am interested in, and I know you're going to think that I'm a sicko, and that's totally fine because deep down, I guess I really am. We know about Foodie and her bowel movements because she tells us like every single day, all day, you know, she's always got to go diet. I'll be right back, guys. I got to diet. And usually she keeps the phone unmuted. I do wonder exactly how it's going for Rosie over there. You know, the Quirkster doesn't have a gallbladder either. So one can only wonder.
Truffle.
Dude, she's got lasagna soup all over her hands, and she's sitting there manhandling that iPad that was gifted to her, by the way. Oh, Paul was just out here. being a little terror that he is. I don't know where he went to. He's around.
Is it prime steak with garlic and truffle?
No, Jackson's a Frenchie. We got a Frenchie, we have a Boston, and we have a poodle. It's quite a mixture around here. Lewis is a poodle, Jack is the Frenchie, and Harlow is the Boston. She's the crazy one. Yeah, she's the Connorsville Boston. So you go ahead and put that together how you will.
Is that what it is? That's what I see on here. Excuse me. Beautiful. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, that's the one I see with truffle. I want to try more Kinder seasoning. I love them sauces, bro. I really want to try the peach Kinder's barbecue. I've almost bought it like 3 or 4 times, and every time I take it off to save money because it's just not a necessity. And I'm like, every time I'm like trying to cut the cost of groceries because everything's so fucking expensive. It just hasn't made the cut yet.
You've got not a single responsibility that you're responsible for. And you got to talk about cutting cost of your grocery bill. The one thing that you should be able to splurge on, Rosie, is your grocery bill. This is so pathetic.
Because if I don't like it, you know. Kinder seasonings are my favorite, yeah. Okay, baby. I really like the Watkins one. That's a pretty big spoon.
Butter crumpet, that's the best comment of the fucking day. Now, let me tell you something. We've had some bangers in chat, but that one takes the whole ass cake.
I think I prefer for this the bamboo because I feel like it's just like I'm kind of like hot when I eat with this. But for the cooking, the measuring of things, like, and also I think if it was a soup that didn't have these bigger chunks, it'd be a little easier. But it's just harder to like keep the spoon clean as I'm eating without like unhinging my jaw.
I'm not really sure I understand. Can you tap that back, please?
Because I feel like it's just like I have to kind of like hot when I eat with this. But for the cooking, the measuring of things, like, and also I think if it was a
Quirky, the majority of us don't eat with utensils that we measure with. Those two things don't go together. If I'm measuring with it, the odds are very likely I'm not eating with that shit. You can't pay me to eat 10-day-old cooked ground beef. Girl.
a soup that didn't have these bigger chunks, it'd be a little easier, but it's just harder to like keep the spoon clean as I'm eating without like unhinging my jaw.
I've never been one for the leftovers. I don't know what it is, but and that's the whole thing about like food prepping. And I get it that a lot of people, they do the food prepping for 7 days or whatever. But I don't know how the motherfuck y'all are out here cooking fish and rice, and on day 4 that shit still tastes good. Because I know that shit still don't taste good. I don't know how people eat that.
Kinder's caramelized onion butter seasoning is so good. Bitch. You know me well. Bitch. I need this in my life. I need that. Wow. Caramelized onion butter? Are you joking? Are you joking? Ooh, what's the difference between that and caramelized onion burger? I'm going to look up the differences later. I'm just going to add them to my list now so I'm not wasting y'all's time. Okay.
Does it taste like wet dog to you too, Foxy? That's what old chicken tastes like to me. Well, I mean, I don't know what wet dog tastes like, but I know what wet dog smells like. So it tastes and smells just the same.
Oh, I'm tired. Cherry Chipotle sounds good. Yeah, I'm not super into like Chipotle. Sometimes it really hurts my stomach. Okay. I'm glad I finally ate a meal. Oh shit.
I'm glad you finally ate a meal too, Quirky. You were starting to wither away. We would have lost you there. It was so close.
I have the mango rice to contend with.
We damn near can't even hardly see you anymore, girl. Alva.
They don't taste that much different, but the butter is better than the burger. Okay, got it. And then I'll just remove the other one then, because I don't need that much, you know. I do want to kind of go through and get rid of some of our like ancient seasonings we never touch. And kind of go through and organize the seasonings and make a little more room. And because also the burger one is more expensive, so definitely gonna take that one off.
I just know this motherfucker ain't got YouTube Premium. I know she's watching reaction channels about herself, and she's getting to a part and she's getting all worked up, and then all of a sudden, bam, commercial. Hold on a second. Do what? All right, well, be careful. Love you. Shut my door. Yeah, he's showing you his pickle. Bye, bud. Bacon's out there bitching his older brother around, having him taken to the gym. Crazy ribbon lady. Thanks, Yabba. Now my 4-day-old rotisserie chicken that I forced myself to eat because I'm poor will forever taste of wet dog food. Love you, girl. Hey, listen, man. You got to do what you got to do. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just personal preference. It's really all it comes down to. I've just never been one for Sam. That motherfucker, she will stick something in the refrigerator and like a month later, I'm like, you want me to throw that out? No, it's still good. I'm like, this shit has been setting. She's a refrigerator hoarder. Okay. She's always got something in there I'm trying to throw away. She's like, it's fine. Let it be. I'm like, it's growing legs at this point, Sam. Let it go. Everybody's different. Me personally, I never have like leftovers. Like 1 day, 2 days maybe, but that's it for me. Crazy ribbon lady, thank you for the support.
Like, look at this butter dish.
I'm not a lie. Has my story ever changed about the refrigeration hoarder that Sam is? I've been telling you all this for years at this point. It's my story has always stayed the same, and she's always denied it. Look at this. I'm going to add this on my wish list right now.
Oh my God.
How long are you going to have to wait for somebody to buy that $8.99 butter dish bowl is what I want to know.
So fucking cute. I found a bunch of these really cool. Oh, I added that twice. Let me take that off. I didn't even know it would do that. Oh, well, undo. Okay, it was on there twice, but when I removed
Salva called her Rosie Jr. I'm dead.
one, it removed both. Anyway, I did find a bunch of these like Torani squeezies, and this.
I better shut the fuck up, or she started exposing me for something I don't want nobody else to know about. Let me just be quiet. She don't be doing that. I'll just be making shit up.
Like they have like squeezy flavors that are meant for mocktails and cocktails. I was like, that would be really fun.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about at this point. What's the next time stamp, please, ladies and gentlemen? 2 hours and 45 minutes. I've about had it with that. Let's see. Scoochy. Excuse me. All right there. Rosie Jean Jr.
Honestly, I'm gonna be very transparent here. Halloween is something I've never really gravitated to. I've kind of always mentioned it as a holiday I'm just not super into, because like I've reached an age where like I don't have kids, I'm not going out to parties, I'm not trick-or-treating, I'm not going with people who are trick-or-treating. I don't really have an excuse to dress up outside of handing candy out. And I just haven't really wanted to ever invest the money into doing it.
Just say you're too lazy and too cheap for Halloween. That's all you gotta say, Mrs. I don't have YouTube Premium. Just say you're too cheap for Halloween, brokey. Just say poor. We get it, girl.
Like dressing up in anything that looks remotely decent. But knowing that it's my boyfriend's favorite holiday and having someone to dress up with and maybe find something to go do together in the future, like I'm really into that idea. And I do like the cutesy, fun aesthetic of Halloween, but like I'm not into the spooky, especially like the spooky, like the actually scary, gory stuff of Halloween. That's not my vibe. Like I do like the cutesy, fun, lighthearted parts of Halloween. Yeah, we need a spooky live one day in October, Rosie. You and Lee in costume, and we talk spooky movies and you cook Halloween cookies. That's actually a really fun idea.
Yeah, you like to throw shit away. The shit that you can't eat. And this motherfucker will throw a whole bed away. Brand new bed. She'll be like, I don't need that shit no more. Set it out in the trash. Oh, new outfit. Don't like that anymore. I'm going to donate that and get it out of here. But when it comes to food, it's good. It's fine.
And baby, I wanted to talk to you, and we talk more offline, but I wanted to talk about ideas and things we can plan ahead of time for us to do the live with feature where you can do it from your phone. And
oh yeah, this part. He has no interest whatsoever in coming on and actually showing himself, which is kind of weird. We've already seen him on camera several times when she went there, when he went there. So why doesn't he want to join a live? But he really doesn't. He's like, it's too complicated. I can't figure it out. I don't think so.
And ahead of time for us to do the live with feature where you can do it from your phone and we can troubleshoot it. And like, if you want to like work on a hobby or something while I'm cooking or doing something else, if you were wanting like kind of like doing it, but virtually instead of in the same kitchen, and just see what you think of it. Like, because if you don't want to do it, if you're not interested in it, we don't have to.
We have to.
Somebody block her. Here. How do I delete this comment? Hold on. Give me a minute. Oh, for the love of God. Where is it? Why doesn't it work? There. The next one's a timeout. Okay? We're going to need you to simmer down and settle down in the chat.
Talk about that more offline.
Okay, because if you don't, and like I said, if you don't,
we can talk more about that offline. I don't think we're gonna. I'm willing to discuss it openly with anybody else. That's private.
If you don't want to, like, it's a non-issue. So.
It's not necessarily that I wouldn't want to. It's just like that. It could take a lot of setting up to do.
I'll explain.
Mr. Computer Major over there. I build computers with my hands. I could do anything. You can't figure out how to fucking join a live panel? Are you serious right now?
And why it doesn't. It's extremely easy. For you, it's clicking a link and just putting your phone up on your tripod that you have.
Okay.
It's so easy. We'll talk about it offline.
Yeah.
I used to do it with somebody. Yeah. And my parents have done it, actually. My mom has done it, and she's
really fucking dumb. So let me tell you something. If Quirky's mom can do it, anybody can.
Technology.
Nobody needs you coming out here giving your 2 cents. Get that. Put that away. Put that away. Nobody needs to see that. I'm not on camera anyways.
I need to slap it down where they can hear it.
You can slap whatever the fuck you want down. That's a notebook.
Oh, my receipt.
Put them away.
Did you delete my comment?
Yes, I deleted your comment. Ow. Abuse. Ow. She did it again. They're noting it. They're writing it down. There's a play-by-play going on somewhere, and you know it. It's true. Get off the microphone. She's abusive.
Wait.
Take your poodle with you.
My poodle's doing much better.
Hey, poodle. What you doing? Hi, buddy. Pootsy. We call him the Pootsy. We have so many nicknames for Louie. Aw, you did a good boy. Oh, big man. Anyways, back to Rosie. I'm almost done. You're interrupting. Coming out here showing that off. Like you're going to do something. Like you're going to expose somebody. I did leave the scarf on the mic. She's here with us in spirit. She knows we're going to crack the case. You won't get away with this, buddy.
I'm a big girl. And a couple years ago, I dressed as a blueberry girl from Willy Wonka. Girl.
Bye, Pootie.
Okay, what was it?
You call your youngest Poots? We call that to Louie. Oh my God, dude. I love all of my dogs equally. I do, but I don't know that I would ever have another dog other than a poodle. Like a poodle is just something I can't even put into words. It's like literally a tiny human.
Drink water, ice cube trays.
FFG's for Chin. How late are you? You're late, girl. Or you are late. You've missed the stream too.
Water, ice cube trays. Frankly, I need to sweep. I'm not gonna do like a proper sweep, but I am gonna at least.
Listen, I don't know what Panda's got going on over there, but if somebody wants to drop Panda's link in the chat, please, by all means, share it out.
Over here.
I am not responsible for the Jesus content that you consume on this Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening at this point.
Deal with this later.
We gotta focus, people.
I'm not gonna do like a proper sweep, but I am gonna.
Do you know how big your kitchen is? I mean, I could stand on one side of her kitchen and probably touch the other. That's how small the kitchen is. But tell me again how you're not going to do a proper sweep of said small kitchen. Why?
At least.
What she means is she's going to sweep the floor.
Push it over here. Deal with this later.
10 square feet.
I am hell bent on maintaining where we've been at, but I literally can't deal with the dishes tonight. It's pissing me off.
Yeah.
But I didn't do the floor when I did.
So I don't know if you are catching what she's putting down right now, but let me tap it back just so we can play it again.
I am hell bent on maintaining where we've been at, but
I'm hell bent on maintaining where we've been at. So what she's talking about is the fact when Rimley was there that he kept the house clean. So I think that they had a conversation that since he got her to a certain place with the house being clean, the dishes done, mopped and swept and did all that good shit or whatever, that she was supposed to stay on top of it. I think that was part of the deal. Is that okay? I'll help you get it clean or whatever. And we got it to this situation, but it was Rimley who did it. Now, when I leave, you need to maintain it and you need to make sure that it's taken care of. And now she's like, hey, look, I am hell bent on keeping up on what we started here, but I'm just having a really bad pain day. So I'm not going to be able to do it. And notice like Rimley's response in his tone to what she's saying.
Water, ice, and trays. Frankly, I need to see. I'm not gonna do like a proper sweep, but I am gonna at least push it over here. Deal with this later. I am hell bent on maintaining where we've been at, but I literally can't deal with the dishes tonight. It's pissing me off.
Yeah.
But I didn't do the floor when I did the dishes.
But you cooked. This is what I don't understand. You put a lot of effort into setting that. Well, I mean, she would put the same amount of effort into doing those dishes as she did cooking all that food. But where she draws the line is cleaning up after herself. She already had dishes, a sink full of dishes when she sat down in that chair and she started her stream and she started to cook again. So those are dishes on top of dirty dishes, by the way.
So I'm at least doing that. Okay, that's done. Refrigerator. Oh shit, I forgot about the mango.
Rimley, you have it confused if you think that you're like teaching Quirky how to stay up on her household chores and like when you all live together, it's going to be like a 50-50 situation type deal. That's not going to be the case. Her deal is she's going to sit in that chair and she's going to cook her food and you are going to clean up after her every single time.
That? How long have we been live for?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sweetie, if you want to hop off, we've been live for like 3 hours. You don't have to be here if you don't.
Okay, you notice? Dude, trouble in paradise, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me I'm wrong. Hold on. So I said, pay attention to his tone after she said that, right? And then she picks up on it. She picks up on him kind of being shitty because she's not keeping up with the dishes. She's not keeping up with maintaining the house. So he's super quiet about it. He is over that shit. And she's like, oh, well, you don't have to be here if you don't want to be here.
Let me grab that. How long have we been live for?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Oh, sweetie, if you want to hop off, we've been live for like 3 hours. You don't have to be here if you don't want to be.
Okay.
If you want to be, you know I want you here, but.
I mean, I'm just feeling, babe.
Cool. Okay, cool. Well, good. Like I said, I want you here, so hee.
Yeah.
But.
I'm here for emotional support.
Aw, thank you. Okay. All right. I have an idea. This will also help me clear up a little more counter space. Oh. Fuck, I forgot the water. Damn it.
You want to know why she can't sit and load the dishwasher, Sam? Because the dishwasher is full and she wants her brother to empty out the dishwasher. I thought taking care of the house was her responsibility and her brother's responsibility was to take care of the yard and take care of the pool and go to work. But in this live stream, we might not have got to it yet, or maybe we skipped over it. She talks to Levi about it. He didn't empty out the dishwasher and they'll just deal with another day. She can't put the dirty dishes in the dishwasher because the dishwasher has clean dishes that hasn't been emptied out yet either. It's a mess over there.
Yeah.
I hate brain fog and short-term memory shit. All right, here we go. Okay. There we go. All right, chat. Sorry about that. Okay. All right, real quick.
I'm sorry. I just don't understand why her brother is responsible for emptying out the dishwasher when, again, he goes to work. He works a full-time job. He maintains the pool. And according to them, as of last week, he also does the lawn care, which would make sense. So why would he need to be the one emptying out the dishwasher? Shouldn't that be her job?
Let's see. This might not keep great in the fridge, but
I don't think we got to that part yet.
yeah, it's because it was in the fridge. It's way drier than it was yesterday. This could be.
Oh my God, she's got that rice out again.
Better because it was a little too wet by the time I got done adding everything. Because I actually put too much sweet condensed milk to eat it fresh anyway.
Is she about to eat that? She is, isn't she? She's about to eat that rice. Oh my God.
In case you missed yesterday's live. Oh, this smells really good.
The sugar rice.
It's ass.
What is it?
This is a leftover sticky mango rice.
Bitch, me too. I just seen your text.
Maybe add something to it?
My wheels are turning. I would love to put some coconut milk in this and like try heating it up and see what that.
Just let it go. Just let it go. It's okay, girl. It's okay. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Just throw it in the trash.
That does. The only thing I have is cream, so I'm gonna try it with a little cream. I think I'm gonna do a very small test batch of this. I have an idea. You need to be careful with cold rice. Why? It was in the fridge. It's a version of mango sticky rice. Yeah. They should. I mean, yeah. That's a safety hazard, Christina, for multiple reasons too. My arms are still pretty wiped from yesterday. That's why I'm being kind of minimal with what I'm doing. What's wrong with cold rice? This was made yesterday. If it was multiple days old.
This girl just took down like a gallon of lasagna soup and 2 huge ass grilled cheese sandwiches with Texas toast. What the motherfuck is she doing with a bowl of rice?
Then like sure, but well, yeah, I kept it in the fridge, so it's safe. It's not unsafe. It's just. Do you? Am I just? I could just be, unaware. Okay. Wait, I'm not gonna eat any more of this cold. I'm gonna try to salvage this, or it's going in the trash. Like, I hate wasting food.
Oh my God.
I made too much of this yesterday. And now I know better. So now I know to really reel it back, and like I know what to do on that end.
Ah.
Gotcha, Sofa. What about trying to make like a dessert fried rice?
Collaborate.
Like taking this mixture, because just
So wait. Hey, Jennifer Ann, someone needs oxygen. Wake up, Roz. Never gonna happen, Jennifer Ann. Okay, here's an idea. Who's gonna get the oxygen first? Who will be the first to actually come on camera with the oxygen tubes in their nose? Will it be Chantel or will it be Quirky? Damn. I'd like to say Chantel, because even though Chantel likes to do her little one-line visits or whatever, at least she goes, right? But with Quirky, she's really trying to avoid going to the doctor because she doesn't want to get told that she doesn't have all the things that she claims she has wrong with her. So I'm going to go with Chantel. Even though, as bad as Chantel, I do believe present day needs oxygen. Dare I say that Roz needs oxygen? You know what? Let's do a poll. Fuck what the hell I think. Let's see. Who needs oxygen more? Okay. Should we add Amberlynn? Or no, you know what? Let's leave her off. Amberlynn who, right? Chantel. Damn it. Or the Quirkster. Hold on. Okay. Incoming. Jennifer Ann, thank you for the support, hun. Rob X, thank you so much, girl, for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships. Let's see who got them. Rebecca, Janie, Rosie's Expired Milk, love your name. BD, Miss Connie. Did I get everybody? Welcome, all new members. And we got a shit ton of members today. Pickle, Sam's Pickle. Go ahead.
Pickle yourself up. It's a crunchy world out there.
Thank you for that, Pickle. It is a crunchy world out there, especially if you are Quirky's iPad case, okay? Robux, thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you. All new members, please feel free to use your custom emojis in the chat. I don't know who needs it more. I'm going to go with, dare I say, Roz. I'm going with Roz. Final answer.
you're supposed to use like old refrigerated or like leftover rice.
Hey, Kelly's bathroom
like stale rice, and this meets that criteria. I could throw this in a pan with like a couple tablespoons of cream.
You could also throw it in the motherfucking trash. Okay, that's also an option.
A little more seasoning in either like you can the way I envision it, you could do a few things. You could like rehydrate some cranberries, throw it in. You could do different dried fruit or rehydrated fruit or a certain fruit that would be good cooked. You could do this with like this, but instead of mangoes with like cinnamon apples, like a dessert fried rice.
He doesn't fucking care. He doesn't care.
Obviously not traditional.
I've never heard of like putting fruit in rice before.
I mean, people do. You know what sticky mango rice is?
I've never had it before.
Yeah, it's a Thai dish from Thailand.
Oh,
It's a thing, you idiot. It's a Thai dish from Thailand. Okay, you're just stupid, Remy.
Yeah, I believe it's Thai.
I mean, I'd have to try it. I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
Somebody's on edge.
My brains are turning. Wow, my wheels are turning. Yeah, because it would be a dessert fried rice. Like you'd eat it as dessert.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That's exactly what you need. Dessert. Big mama.
And again, this is just to prevent me from wasting food. Like truly.
It's not that serious. Like, dude, honestly, if you were like dead ass living in poverty, I would get it. I really would. Like, you got to make do with what you got. Get it. But that ain't the case over here. You got more than enough. You can spare the rice. Put the rice in the trash.
And if it's bad, you You can't make brand new awesome discoveries without some failure, you know?
Yeah.
But God, I love mango.
Oh my God. She tosses that mango back the same way that Chantel tosses her prescription pills back. Kataria says, I get the feeling that Remley isn't as into food as Rosie. I get the same feeling, Kataria. I think he likes to watch Roz eat the food, but outside of that, he doesn't give a shit. It's not that deep for him. Kataria, thank you for the support.
God, I love mango. He said whatever makes you happy, literally. We were poor growing up, and my mom made rice, butter, and sugar for dessert. Yum. We would take tortillas. I love that you're still using my new toothpick nail cleaning hack. Yeah.
When we were poor growing up, we ate air. Roz is like, yeah, that sounds delicious.
Use the flossers, and I've used toothpicks. Yeah. What are your favorite video games? Me. My favorite video game of all time is Kingdom Hearts. I don't play them a ton though. I love coming home from school and putting shredded cheese on tortilla chips and throwing them in the microwave. Hell yeah. I think those are called like poverty nachos. I love them. I grew up eating them.
My favorite video game, I would have to say, is Metroid.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Huge Metroid fan.
Definitely would be Metroid. Whew. This stuff's so good. What flavor did he get to flavor? What scent? I wonder what scent he bought to refill. Okay, I need to do the. You know what?
What?
It's wasteful, but I just don't want to play with this rice, and I don't want to refrigerate it.
Oh my God, you're gonna let go of the rice, squirrel? Oh my God.
For tomorrow, because I don't want to leave it in there more than a day.
Does she play video games as much as she put together Legos? Exactly.
I'm gonna just take the L on this one and eat.
I've never thought of it that way, bro. I swear to God, like throwing out food that nobody's gonna eat, I never considered that an L. I think I'm doing it wrong.
The mangoes that I diced.
Like this proves how attached that Rosie is to food. Like seriously, it's not that deep. If you make a dish and for whatever reason you and your family you don't finish it, you don't just sit there and harp on it. Like you just let it go. Like, all right, well, either you learn to cook less the next time. That's usually what happens, right? You just learn to fix less of whatever it was that people didn't finish. She cannot cut the cord. She refuses to let the rice go.
Step.
Like it's really hurting her soul that she cannot figure out some recipe that she can slop together so she can eat the rice.
I gotta switch you to my iPad. My laptop's gonna die. Okay, that irritates me. But
she looked at it again. Look at her. She's like, one more look before I put you in the trash.
Okay, that irritates me. But I still have rice in the rice cooker and condensed milk, so it's fine. But I am gonna eat this, however.
But to be fair, we didn't see her actually throw the rice away. I don't think that she actually threw the rice in the trash can. I think she's like, okay, nobody's giving me any ideas. I'm just going to pretend like I'm going to let it go, but I'm really not going to let that rice go.
Hey, Levi, I texted you a little bit ago. I'm still live. I'm about to start cooking for you. I just need a minute. Unless, would you be willing to do something for me?
What?
Would you be willing to fill up the ice cube trays and just put them in the freezer this time? Here, you're not going to be on camera. I got it like pointed all the way over here. Here. This is what I was about to do.
She's eating mango still. She's always eating mango.
And then I have the water pulled out right here.
Eva, would you do a favor for me? My boyfriend's gone and he's not here to do it for me. You're going to have to fill his shoes.
And I'll just need to get refilled. And I just want to, as you can tell, the kitchen's kind of a disaster because I'm in a lot of pain. And I forgot to ask you to unload the dishwasher yesterday, so that onus is on me, and I apologize. But I
What do you mean you forgot to ask your brother to unload the dishwasher? Why is that not your job, ma'am?
I don't want you to deal with that while I'm live because that's just inconvenient for everyone. And a pain in the ass, and I don't want to do that to you.
By the way, are you gonna do any more chili dog things or?
Well, I have the ingredients.
Dishwasher full of clean dishes, sink full of dirty dishes for 4 or 5 days at this point, asking her brother to take care of the dishes, even though Levi works a job, takes care of the pool, takes care of the lawn. He still needs to be the one that takes care of also the dishwasher. And how many of those dishes actually belong to Levi? It's crazy. Let's end the poll and then we get the hell out of here. Who needs oxygen more? Hey, Mia Moore. I'm not shocked. We are a Chantel community. Chantel was 73% in the Quirkster with a measly 27. And I was part of that 27. Mia says, I think she would dig that rice out of the trash after the stream. Same girl. She totally would. She's dedicated to that rice. Mia, thank you for the support. Thank you all so much for showing up for this later Sunday stream. I'm going to get the hell out of here. I'm going to go tend to my butter and chicken, girl. And I'll see you guys same place, same time tomorrow. Also, Charlie's going live in less than 30 minutes. So I'll see you motherfuckers over there for another quirky stream. Love you guys so much. See you next time. Bye, guys.
Good for you.